We are her. Dolphins at Browns. Battle of the Tank Bowl in the rain, in the wind. It's gonna be full on suck. Full on suck, right, Pip? Right, Gary? Everybody knows this game's gonna be a sucky game. I got text messages. Yeah, but it's gonna be a fun game when it comes to all of it. There's like something that's got to be mentioned as well. Zach Wilson is inactive today. Zach Wilson is 100% inactive today. He is not going to be playing today unless Tua Tagovailoa and Quinn Ewers both get injured. Meaning Quinn Ewers is our backup quarterback. That's gonna be fun, but it's also gonna be a weird game because of the fact that it's gonna be a rainy, windy game. Oh, so it's gonna be fun. It's also hot. It's also gonna be a hot day. Or I love how bright the Zen screen is. You can see the blue on my face right now, which is kind of nice. It's kind of interesting. I know. How? Okay, I'm on 5 second here by accident somehow. Okay, boop, 2, 3, down. I'm a bit delayed. Can't help that. But we have beer. We have beer. We have beer, we have stream, we are good to go. We have Browns, we have Dolphins. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really suck. It's gonna be suck. Right off the bat. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a suck game. Because look, it's Browns Dolphins. It's a tank bowl, and it's gonna be windy and raining. Apparently, all day wind and rain. It's just gonna be possibly miserable. But I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Dolphins to maybe get a win after going to Hard Rock Stadium last Sunday and watching the Dolphins lose heartbreakingly to the Chargers. It hits different in person. I'm just saying, it really does. Let me finish setting all this stuff up right here because I am probably going to be bouncing around back and forth between my stream and like a couple other Bud streams, Dirk at Frozen Fins, the Frozen Fins fan, George at George Sports Night with George. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Well, I'm gonna try to have fun. I got beer, so as much as this game's gonna be full of suck, I can at least be happy to know that I have something to drink. Also, other than it being a rainy game, a tank bowl game, a windy game, a cool-ish game, it's also the hot seat game, the fire game. From what apparently everyone else is saying, there's a chance that both head coaches could get fired after this game, depending on how it goes. For one, and then two, Tua has a different backup quarterback today. It's not Zach Wilson. Quinn Ewers is the backup quarterback today. Zach Wilson's going to be inactive. He's going to be the emergency quarterback. That's going to be a bit different. That's going to be a bit weird. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm kind of nervous-sided about it because it kind of has that feeling that if Tua does play bad again today, for one, let me double-check this real quick. If Tua does play bad again today, there's a good chance that, especially with the Dolphins losing, that they're going to try to see. This is going to be a train wreck of epic proportions, dude. It's going to be a train wreck. It's gonna be so good. I'm going in completely expecting the train wreck. Both teams are bad. The weather is bad. The coaching is bad. It's just bad. It's 100% a tank bowl, and I'm all here for it today. I'm here for it today. I got beer and I got liquor over in the corner just so I can make it a little bit more fun. I'm gonna hate it Monday probably if I actually, just go out of my way and like get a little bit, fucked up. But I haven't done that in like almost 3 months. So hey, whoa, I can drink just fine. I'm legal. What is that? That's a sticker on the pole. Okay, here we go. Who is gonna get the ball first? But I don't know. Aditi! I do kind of like her, but to be fair, you know it's Aditi by her voice and then her nose. Okay, it's gonna be the Browns starting with the ball, apparently. I'm actually just happy when I went to the Dolphins game last Sunday. It was a sunny day. It was not a rainy day because it kind of would have sucked. I was underneath the shade, so I didn't have any problem. But yeah, I still need my cousin to come over so she can double check the video that I made for it, so then I can then post the vlog of going to the game. Even though it's like 60 minutes of I don't know how to edit video. Not bad. There's a flag. There's a flag. Who's it gonna be on? I'm kind of curious. What's happening? The zebras are wet. Stefanski's wet. As a head coach, it's not a bad record. 40-49. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. But okay, first down on the 30. Can the Dolphins? It's basically unstoppable force versus like a stoppable force versus movable object kind of a game. It's gonna be lovely. Everyone's gonna be great. I don't care about that. Break. Why am I getting notifications of Panthers Jets on Google? Go away. I'm not a Jets fan. What's really concerning is like the Patriots are leading the AFC East right now, which is wild. This is also going to kind of suck because the Dolphins' run defense is piss poor. Oh, the Dolphins really thought it was going to be a run. Dolphins really thought... Oh, that was roughing. Oh, that was late hit. No sign. That was a bit aggressive by Jordan Brooks. That looked like it was... Like the Dolphins' defense was looking for a run. Yeah, I don't think... Okay, never mind. It wasn't definitely not a penalty. Alright, that was a good play by Dylan Gabriel to start the game. The Dolphins defense was expecting a run, and they were going with the running backs and the fullback. They were not expecting Gabriel to just take the ball and go, which is actually a really smart play by the Browns to start off with to get like a bit of confidence going right there against probably the worst defense in the entire league. 10 yards allowed. Yeah. Oh, they also are really bad. So they're bad rushing offense and we're bad rushing defense. That's nice. That's very good. It's going to be great. It's going to be miserable. And it's going to be a lot of running, I think, this game. It's going to be like a very much running game with the weather the way it is. The ball's going to be slippery. Maybe some fumbles. The Dolphins stopped it on 3rd and 3. They did it. They stopped the run. No way. Stupid. Oh my god, the best defense in the league. Here we go. so stupid. I swear to God. We're going up against one of the the worst running offenses in the league. And we're the worst run defense team in the league. It's gonna be great. Stoppable force versus movable object. Here we go. The game in person. Battle of the suck. But apparently the Browns have a really good defense though. They have a really bad offense, but are apparently a top 10, top 5 defense if I remember seeing the stat correctly. And it bounced in. Dolphins get a good spot. Well, the Dolphins have a bad offense that's getting better. It's looking better over the weeks, but a very bad defense, like really fucking bad. Again. Penalty! Half the distance from the touchback spot. Dolphins holding right off the bat. We're great. We're great! Again, I don't have a Browns fan. I only have a Patriots fan, a Jets fan, and technically a Texans fan. If I really want to push it, I can get Yak on here, and he'd be... But I don't think the Dolphins are facing the Texans this year, so that's going to be fun. Here we go. Tua Tagovailoa in the rain. Wet Dolphin. Here we go. Can they move the ball? He's passing. Goes to Achan. Slant. And they got 5 yards. God, I'm gonna have to calm down. I'm too excited right now. This is the most amazing game in the world. I'm too excited right now. Yeah, they are third fewest rushing yards a game allowed. The Browns are. Their defense is apparently really good against the run and the pass. So, and I bet the Dolphins are going to lean heavily on trying to do the run game today because of the weather. Apparently the wind came down a little bit. Like it's a little bit less windy, but Achan for another 3 yards. It's about 3rd and 2. What is she saying to me? Enjoy the Beyblade. The Beyblade. 3rd down. Can the Dolphins do this? Let's see how bad. 3rd and 2. Dolphins are thinking of a plan. Hey, Chan, is he going wide? Or is it just the way the camera is set up? No, okay, no, he is. Achan did go wide. Oh, 1st down. Washington. It was a decent pass. Decent. But hey, 1st down, yeah. Oh, what was kind of funny, also, when I was at the stadium watching the Dolphins play the Chargers, before the game started, they told fans to make sure you don't go like this. Specifically, when they got a 1st down. They could go like this. You can go like this. But if you go like this, they got mad. They apparently got mad. They said not to do that, especially because it's gonna be broadcast. Tua with a deep pass. Never mind, it went nowhere. No one was there. Oh, that would have been so good. Waddle was wide open, on the other side of the field. Wasn't even there. He ran a sideline route, an out and up and out. He did not go all the way out. Yeah, Tua, be mad. You threw a deep ball and it went nowhere. Awesome. I'm going to be super excited for this game just because TankBowl. 2nd and 10. What do the Dolphins have now? Tua's passing again. Fumble ball. Just trying to catch a drop, basically. Just went in and out of his hands. Now it's 3rd and 10. Yes. Suck. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, now it's 3rd and 10. Now you have to definitely throw the ball. You kind of have to. Oh, about to say. Okay, that's in the stadium. Okay, that is there. Okay, third down percentage, third in the NFL, and you throw. My God. Fourth and 16. I absolutely hate the screen pass. McDaniel needs to take the screen pass out. I'm gonna get serious for a moment because I'm just gonna be like mostly unserious this whole entire stream because like it's the Tank Bowl. You gotta play like the silly and the drinking, but the screen to the side or the screen to the side just to throw it to the fucking lateral to the fucking sideline, 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I hate that play to no fucking end. I swear I hate that play so much. It is the worst play imaginable, and once again, the Dolphins show why. They lost at an extra 6 yards on a 3rd and 10 to make it 4th and 16, like dumbasses. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, where? Okay, let's go find a stream. George is now online. Let's go. Embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. Well, I gotta have a good game of silliness. Enjoy. But no, that's about as like what I expected from this stuff right here. But I don't do have the ball again, so that's what's gonna happen right here. Okay. I'm gonna be bounce. I'm gonna be bouncing around all over the place. Like I said, I'm gonna be bouncing around between like 2 different streams on my side phone or my main phone right here. While I have my chat phone right there. Embrace the suck.
It still comes out occasionally. I'm not perfect, obviously, so, but I do try not to. Wouldn't that be something? I'll tell you what, I would love to see Dan Marino in a general manager's role. That would be awesome. I'd like to see Jason Taylor coaching too. I don't know about head coach yet. I don't know if Jason Taylor would even say that he's ready to be a head coach. But
okay.
I would love to see both of those men involved.
There we go. Browns
That would be awesome.
probably gonna go with a run the first play right here. Yep, run play up the middle. Go nowhere.
I was confused. I was like, who was that even intended for? And there's nothing. It's just a deep pass with nobody within 20 yards. I'm not sure what happened there. He looked pretty convicted when he threw it, so I mean, somebody was supposed to be there. I just don't know who it was.
Tank Bowl, gonna Tank Bowl. That's the whole goal. Just making sure. Like I said, I'm gonna be bouncing back. Nice pass, slant. I keep saying slant, but it's screen.
Aqua, I'm working on trying to get Battlefield, man. I gotta come up with some cash to do it, but I'm gonna get it. It's gonna happen. Some soon, I'm gonna get it. Everybody seems to be enjoying it pretty heavily. So.
Oh yeah. 3rd and 9. The Dolphins Defense is actually doing something. So far. Are they gonna give me hope? Probably not. I'm probably gonna be disappointed regardless.
Yeah, it looks fun. Been watching a lot on it, making sure because I don't like spending. You know, I mean, 'cause
False
if
start
I'm
or
gonna buy that game, I'm gonna spend 100 on the special edition one, and I'm not gonna spend that kind of
yep.
money on a game unless I'm sure it's something I'm gonna get some significant amount of replay out of, you know. So
Oh yeah.
good stuff on the flat pass there. Dolphins are playing solid defense so far.
You guys have been quite ahead of me, so there's a throw on the side and short pass and wow. Back to the line of scrimmage, probably pick up 1 yard. Good play by Dolphin defense. So we might have two defense here playing for their lives.
Here we go. Here we go. Running. Pass to nobody. Dolphins are doing good on defense. And another flag, but it's 3rd and 14, so regardless, it should be just a automatic first down. It's a 5-yard penalty. It was 3rd and 14. Okay, that was lame. But a great defensive performance taken away by a weird penalty. Oh, nice! Jack Jones, dude, making his name known today on that defense. Hell yeah, brother. Why did I say that? Well, that sucks. 2nd and 16. Dolphins defense is trying its best right now. That was deliciously good looking. Jerry Jeudy on that catch. First down, Browns. That was a golden pass by Dylan Gabriel. Douglas just barely missed getting that. That was a bullet into Jerry Jeudy's hands. Oh, no, that was Melifonwu. Or was it Douglas? I thought I was Melifonwu for a moment. I swear to God, it's 3-3 Tennessee, New England. If Tennessee actually beats New England today, I will lose my mind. That was a great pass by Dylan Gabriel. Dolphins defense with a stopping the run pretty okay right now, which is actually really good. But I swear, if Tennessee somehow manages to beat New England today, it's going to be like the craziest set of circumstances for New England. They're playing really good football right now. They beat the freaking Bills. They're in the first place for the AFC East. And then they lose to the Titans would be freaking insane. It would be insane. Oh, and the flag roughing the passer. It's going to be a flag for roughing the passer. That's nice. Yep. The Dolphins defense has been playing really good, except for committing penalties that give them the first down. Oh, gosh. 2 penalties, 25 yards. The Browns are now in Dolphins territory. They're going to be, yep, the 39, the 40-yard line. This is going to be great. It's going to be good. It's going to be great for the Dolphins, I think. Dolphins love this kind of setup right here. They're going to look fucking great right now. Look at them go. All right. They're going to run it. They're running right up the middle again. Tush pushing him through. And then down after about 7 yards. All right, 2nd and 4. Yep, last in rushing defense, 20th in pass defense. In total, they're 30th ranked defense. It's a really bad defense. Let's be real honest. Like, if they can get the pass defense to be a little bit better, it'd be good. Really, they just need to get the rush defense to be a lot better, and that's what they're trying to do today. And that was a hold on offense. That was definitely a hold on the offensive line, but okay. That's not called that. But that was a good run. Again, Dolphins have a problem with tackling. Yeah, Jack Jones tried. Just does not know how to tackle, dude. All right, the Browns are going to get a touchdown very soon, unless the Dolphins can get a turnover. Running again. All right, they stopped the run that time, which is good. I'm bouncing around other games real quick. Like I said, making sure I get my dudes all attention. It's 2nd and 9, and the rain is coming down. It's awesome. It's a great game. Running again, round the edge, and stopped after a good 3 to 4 yard gain. Should be about third for 5. God dang, I can't speak today again. They're 22nd in the NFL with touchdown percentage. They're 53.3%. It's 3rd and 5. Can the Dolphins at least stop them from getting a touchdown? Tennessee Titans just got a touchdown on the Patriots. 38-yard reception touchdown. 4th and 5. I got distracted, didn't really see that, but Chubb was coming in. The ball basically went nowhere. The Dolphins have stopped them from getting a touchdown. I'm happy. I could be happy about that. No, block it. Block it. Block the field goal. Let's block the field goal. Andrew, I am not even going to attempt to try saying his name. Oh, it's Schmidt. Okay. I see a S-Z-M-Y and a T. I don't know what the fuck that means, but, you know, Schmidt makes sense, I guess. Sounds about right. Schmidt is good. Field goal for the Browns. Oh, God, the logo gets lost in the brownish orange color. Oh, God. I tried. It got lost in the color. Will the Browns strike first? Off of Dolphins penalties that were giving them massive amount, to start with, massive amount of leverage and leeway, because the Dolphins defense held them twice to 4th and long or 4th and short, and then they gave up big penalties on those 3rd down plays. Like big ones. One that made no sense, which was like illegal contact, and gave him a 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, which is insane when it was a 3rd and 14, and you just like, you know what, wipe that away. It's now, you know, first down. Sure. Extra 5 yards. Cool, I guess. And then the other one was like illegal, is just like roughing the passer. And as you got it, you can't do that, Zach. You can't. Sack Steeler, you can't do that. Can't just be pushing. Can't be just in the face. You can't break the nose and shove the cartilage up in there. You can't do that. Pizza. Sausage, bacon, chicken, spinach, buffalo sauce. That's way too. Look, pepperoni pizza, good. Pepperoni, bacon pizza, good. Cheese pizza, good. And pepper on there, you know, pretty good. Sausage, eh. But when you're adding like 17 toppings on your pizza, where's the goddamn cheese at that point? I don't know. Does that sound boomerish? Maybe. Does it sound old person? Maybe. But it's the truth. If you're basically getting a pizza just so you can put like 27 toppings on top of the pizza, so you get rid of everything that makes the pizza a pizza, that you have a problem. I think you need professional. Just like when it comes to like anyone who puts pineapple on pizza, you need help. Obviously, I am not a pineapple on pizza guy. 100% not. I don't see the appeal. I just don't. Let's get the ball, Dolphins. All right. Malik Washington for a couple yards. That's not bad. Dolphins started with the ball. Can the Dolphins do anything now? First 4 games. Wow. Myles Garrett has 4 sacks. He should be able to get at least 2 today. The Dolphins' offensive line is pretty bad. Let's be fair. Also, I feel bad for the Browns because Joe Flacco looked fucking good for the Bengals. The Bengals looked really good. Alright. It's a run play with Achane to the side. Achane's going. Achane's going. Achane is still going. Achane's several different yards. It is probably all the way down the field. First down massively for Achane. A massive run. Right through that number 3 rushing defense, baby. Right into Browns territory. Savia Nyatt put out a nice block to open up that hole for Achane to get all the way down into Browns territory, baby. All right, 1st and 10 on the 31-yard line. Dolphins getting going with striking. It's a passing game now. Tua passed the ball. First down, Jalen Waddle. The Dolphins are moving fast right now. Whoa! That was a jump strike of a start to this drive right here. Savia and I actually finally putting up a good blocking game and opening up a nice running lane for Achane to get onto the side and out and run the sideline. Getting all the way down to the 30. That was very good. And then a nice 1st and 10, pass to Jalen Waddle for a first down. That's not too bad either. And that wasn't a very good run play. It was a loss of about a yard for Achane. The Browns played that one really good, like the number 3 rush defense should probably do. So that's a lot better. Dolphins are now in field goal range regardless, as long as they don't turn the ball over. Funnily enough, oh, here we go. Hang on. I'll set. When I was at the game, the last play, the backyard bullshit, a fan behind me in the stadium yelled, "Throw a pick!" And he immediately threw a pick. Tua threw that game-ending pick. It's great. Okay. Going to the next quarter. Into the first quarter. We should be fine. I can take these off right now. I have glasses and a hat on, so headphones can kind of put pressure in a certain spot behind the ears that makes it completely miserable to be able to like have all that on. So sometimes I gotta just take it off and be happy that way. Also, we are not sponsored. We are not powered by anything, but today I will be drinking. For the TankBowl.
There's a TankBowl, right, Pip?
And it's bright. TV is bright. It's a bright TV, so it's gonna like
Shoot me in the face with, you know, brightness and blues and colors. It's Lord, look at that juicy pizza. And,
oh, it's a Little Caesars pizza. Okay.
they're fine.
If you can't afford, you know, Domino's or Pizza Hut, you know, or Papa John's, you know, Little Caesars is good. If you need the cheap pizza, it's good. It's a fresh pizza-ish, and it tastes good enough when you're broke. It's not as good as some of the frozen pizzas, but it's a little bit quicker to get and less work to make. So, you know, I get it. I've had several Little Caesars pizzas. They're fine. I didn't understand the Crazy Puff craze because they did every single time I got the Crazy Puff from Little Caesars, it was just complete garbage. Like not even good garbage. It's just like the bad kind of garbage. It tastes like shit. But it might just be mine. It'd just be my Little Caesars in my area. I don't know.
But yeah, it was kind of bad, and, you know.
Oh god, that guy does not know how to do anything, does he?
I'm the stop guy for State Farm. You can't get past me. Just stop. Go around me, man. It's how it's gonna be. Applebee's. Applebee's these nuts.
Let me double check this real quick.
Go around me, man.
Oh yeah, it's loud. Everything is loud. Everything is loud. Little Caesars. Papa John. What I could do is just go like this, real. Boop.
Turn that down.
Yeah, I'm actually really loud right now, so let's turn the microphone down just a little bit. That should be a little bit better right there. Yeah, I'm actually really loud right now, so let's. That should be fine.
It should be fine.
I'm more of a just put me in the background while you're watching the game, and you'll have a friend right next to you, just like screaming and yelling with you. Okay, started of the second quarter, second and 11. Achan's coming in, passed off to Achan. Oh, Achan tripped. He tripped. He could have possibly had a little bit better of a run, a little bit. First quarter, 9 plays for the Dolphins, 81 yards, 9 average gain per play, compared to the Browns, 13 plays, 49 total yards, and 3.8 average gain per play. The Dolphins defense is playing a little bit better right now, which is good. Oh, goodness gracious, my burps. Darren Waller's out there, baby. Nope, yep. It didn't go anywhere. It was a little bit too low. Malik Washington was not going to be able to get that. I keep want to say Taj Washington because, like, I'm excited for Taj to come out here and play, but he's inactive again. But that was a bit bad of a pass from Tua. A little bit bad. If it wasn't raining, that would have been a pretty decent pass. You can't be making those kind of passes during a wet, slippery game. Now, it would have been better if it wasn't raining. A dry football would have probably... Dry football, dry arms, probably would have went in... Malik probably would have made that.
Field goal, yeah.
I need to pay for this program. I gotta pay for it at some point. Because you can't see it. It looks really good on my screen over here. You just can't... I'm not paying for it. You get to see, like, the touchdown animations and whatnot. That's free. Everything else, I can't. I don't have it. I gotta pay for it. But to be honest, with the Dolphins being as bad as they are and not going to the playoffs, I don't feel comfortable paying for the feature of this to be, like, really, really nice. to be honest.
The Dolphins suck. Let's be honest. They just suck.
The NBA is included with Prime?
What? No.
Who would have thought? Just get the gremlin energy coming. I'm not gremlin size, but, you know, we have that gremlin ability to just be absolutely crazy.
The creature of habit. What is the root of the problem?
Being a silly goose. He is using hymns.
He's completed an online intake. No fucking way.
Sexual health? What? Did they literally just say sexual health right now? That's kind of fucking crazy, bro. Alright, I gotta go check out my other dudes real quick. If I can get my phone to fucking work here. Come on.
Come on.
We gotta check out on the bros, see how they're doing.
Where's my scoreboard? There's my scoreboard. I finally got my scoreboard, guys. Want to keep you guys on top. And don't forget, we got baseball playoffs tonight too. We got Seattle and Toronto. Seattle's up 3-2. Toronto's down 2-3. So, Dodgers, congratulations to the Dodgers. They are going to the World Series once again.
Like I said, we're double checking on my dudes, seeing how they're all doing.
We have Chicago beating New Orleans. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. Number 1, field goal, yeah. Field goals are great. Marco Bale.
Field goals are great.
So we have New Orleans losing to Chicago 3-0 in the first. We have
Boom, 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 boom.
In Virginia, man. I think I would die if it was 80 degrees. Right
Oh, they fumbled that. Oh, never mind. Bobble went nowhere.
I have 2 trips out of the country here this winter. In January, my wife and I are going to Mexico. She earned a vacation.
Cam Ward with it. Oh,
With the company she works for.
nice by Cam Ward.
Really hard to earn it, so I'm grateful for the chance to go to
It's 10-3. Titans over New England right now.
to North Pole, and then we have.
I have a friend that I have to text who is a Patriots fan, just so I can tease.
Entire family for my mother-in-law's birthday. So I'm going to be spending a couple weeks in Mexico.
Oh, Frost, you're here. Actually,
Middle of the winter, which is going to be great.
how is it? How is the Patriots Titans game?
At that time,
How is it?
it'll be nice.
I was just about to come. I was about to come talk to you about that.
We'll break from it.
Hell yeah, field goal. I gotta get rid of all this. It's too much. What do you think? Is this too much? You know, is this too masculine? I think it is. It's just a bit. It fits. Tank bowl. Hell yeah, field goal. Tank bowl. Here we go. Dylan Gabriel.
Titans standing up strong.
Actually, not.
Right now.
Dolphins with bad tackling again. Bad tackling again. Dolphins don't know how to tackle.
They really don't.
Supporting, I know, dude. I'm bouncing back between you and Dirk right now. Right now, I'm on Dirk's stream at the moment. I'm bouncing back and forth. Hell yeah, field goal. Pats are off to a slow start. Yeah, just a little bit.
And after that pass to Corley by Gabriel.
Gabriel's on the move. Gabriel's on the move. Gabriel's running, and he's out of bounds.
6-yard line. Ugh. Oh, I will not drink the water there. Don't worry. If it's not bottled, I'm not drinking it.
If it's not bottled, I'm not drinking it. Well, that's true. At certain places, if it's not bottled, you don't want to drink it. Did I not? Thought I plus that. Oh, okay. Not the George.
Two receivers to your left, one to your right. Now running back in motion.
All right, they're running again, right up the middle. Dolphins defense, when it comes to running, is not doing as bad as it usually does, which is pretty good. Which is not bad. They are coming in with probably the worst rushing defense in the NFL, so if they can at least slow the Browns down on running the ball in this weather where it's going to be mostly a running game kind of game, it would be actually really a good improvement for the Dolphins, even though the Browns are really bad offensively. George is getting lots of love today. All right. He's passing the ball. Interception. Was it pick? There's a flag, though. There's a flag. Was it an interception?
After that 1 yard carry from Judkins.
Defensive pass interference. No.
I'm doing okay losing the weight without dysentery. Thank you very much.
Interference. Oh, it would have been so good. Davis with a nice one, but no. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. And after that, Jenkins gets a nice running play all the way in for a touchdown, Browns.
How was that? I gotta see it again before I comment.
Actually, wrong thing.
Interference on Mika Fitzpatrick.
Stream, chat, interact.
And I'm not sure.
If I can figure out how to do it. Refresh it because we don't need no stinking fucking bots coming in.
Kidding me?
Fuck that bastard. We don't need no goddamn bots. While I'm already here, what I can also do, which is awesome, which is something I can do, because I can still see it. I can come here right now. Defaults. I know. Community moderation.
Judkins busted one.
I will fix that in just a minute. I am adding
Terrible call that led to points for Cleveland.
ver
Terrible penalties.
screen
That's just unreal to me.
screen variety. Oh no, I did that one wrong. Okay.
Fitzpatrick is down. You gotta be joking.
I am banning some new words. Watch NFL, another word right there. All right. Defense sucks, and I'm working trying to get rid of another spam bot
At
thing.
least Fitzpatrick got up. That's good.
Device. Let's do that, and then
I gotta tell you, it's frustrating to see 3 penalties completely change the game.
there we go. Other words that are gonna be banned. Save that, so that stuff's not gonna come here anymore. Report.
Jeez.
One commercial spam. Go to channel. Report user. Spam misleading. Comments. Spamming. screen variety.
Unreal. We'll see how this turns out here, though.
I'm gonna try to block this guy if I can, because like I use her on my channel. Hi user, you can't fucking post or comment again, you bitch. Fuck you. Like I said, I gotta go out of my way and do it live, which is kind of fine. I'm fine doing that. Okay. My point after is good. Like I said, I'm having to go and
that's
edit,
frustrating.
which is fine.
The penalty's got to stop. And like I said, I'm not blaming Miami on these penalties so far because they're not.
Okay, we're back. I have dealt with a new bastard.
Absolutely horrible performance. Not what you want to see. Cleveland over Miami. 11 minutes or so left in the second quarter.
D fumbled. No. 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 I'm commenting on my dude's stream, and then all of a sudden, just like D Eskridge having the worst fumble of his life.
Okay.
No.
Gotta be kidding me.
I didn't even get to switch it from the Browns possession to the Dolphins possession before D gave it up. But it's a rainy day, so the Browns get good starting field position now.
You know, holy crap. Elwood said it best. He's at him at 15 for this game so far. Diaz Grid on the fumble with the kickoff. Browns recover. Awesome.
What is this?
Yeah, that's a new one. That's definitely a new one.
Finding new ways to lose. It's just now we fumble the ball on kick return. Oh, nice. Steelers like, fuck you. Defense, please. Please, guys, come on. Plays with negative yards. This is their first one. What? As soon as halftime comes in, I'm getting the salsa and chips, and I'm mowing down. Now, the Dolphins just need to stop them right now. That's all they need to do. They put them out of field goal range. Yep, never mind. Defense. Penalty. God damn it. Another penalty. gosh, man.
Oh, look.
This is just embarrassing. They basically kept the Browns out of field goal range, and now they're basically again. Beer. They're giving them.
I'm becoming frustrated.
Tank Bowl. The Dolphins are the one that's losing. That's actually winning the Tank Bowl right now.
Called a penalty on the Browns yet? I don't think they have. I think all the penalties have been called on Miami.
Running again.
Well, they got one penalty on the Browns for 5 yards so far. 4 penalties on Miami for 44.
Look at this way. The Dolphins are winning the Tank Bowl right now. Uh. Yeah.
In the world. These penalties are nuts. I gotta see it before I get super mad. But I'm gonna give her a look at this real quick.
Yeah. Dolphins are very bad. They went again. They're basically about to give up another score to the Browns right now, which is insane. It's insane. Their rush defense is doing pretty good right now. But the defense is actually doing pretty decently when it comes to stopping the plays and actually making good plays. But the penalties are coming out of nowhere and just killing them. 60 yards of penalties already, and it's still in the second quarter. It's only like 1.5 quarters.
How is that roughing the passer?
So it's gonna be one of those. But like I said, keeping it. Oh, okay. 10-10 Tennessee Patriots.
Sorry.
Gabriel's running it. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you flopping?
I believe I can flop.
He was going for Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel's too fast. He's just like, fuck it, and just belly flops on the ground. Jesus. Jesus.
It's so good.
Solid defense by Miami. Good job so far. These penalties are unreal. I cannot fault the Miami Dolphins on any of these penalties. None of them. They're all ridiculous. Just saying it. This is blasphemy. Seeing this. You can't make this crap up. This is horrible officiating.
So yeah. Who is timeout?
Fault to the Miami Dolphins on these penalties. None.
Oh, Miami.
No. Defense has played well, and they're being screwed by the referees right now.
Yeah, the defense has been really good. Like I'm like talking with Dirk right here. The defense has been doing decent, better than bad. Have made some couple misses, but they've also been doing a bit better when it comes to making tackles and making stops, especially in the run game when they are like the 32nd ranked run defense. They've been doing really good on that. But it's the amount of penalties that the Dolphins are picking up right now that is a problem, which is not good.
Penalties that shouldn't have been called, all have been called, and they're stupid. Like this isn't even. These aren't even questionable. These are horrible calls.
I'm kind of upset about it. Just a little bit. Because the defense is doing decent, but they're giving the game away.
On national television are saying these are questionable.
Have they diagnosed the Dolphins? No, they haven't, really.
Just, oh, he's a Dolphins.
Gambrel, and First down.
horrible calls.
We're talking about like they were doing good and then all of a sudden bad.
A little bit of aggression coming out of me there for a minute. I'm getting mad. The Browns are likely going to go up 17-3 here. All because of bad penalties being called that shouldn't have been called.
They're going Wildcat. Yeah, they didn't go. They didn't really do anything on the Wildcat. Yeah, the Dolphins did play it well. The Dolphins really know how the Wildcat works. If you know, you know. The Dolphins know how to play the wall. Well, I don't think this Dolphins team knows how to play the Wildcat like the old team does. Previous coaching staffs, they knew how the Wildcat worked. So, but yeah, no, the Dolphins are just a train. All right, timeout, Brownies. If the Dolphins can hold them to at least 3 points,
I mean, so when these penalties
that'd be
are
good.
called like this, what do you do as a defense? You can't. It collars you so much. It makes it where you can't even. You feel like you can't even play.
Wait till you
So it's more than just a couple bad calls. This changes the entire mentality of the defense.
Let me check something because like
You're getting these penalties.
I need to be able to delete certain comments
Call everybody together and be like, go out there and bash some skulls regardless of the penalty flags from this point on. Just go kill people.
because I can do that, which is crazy.
There's nothing we can do to stop these.
But I want to be able to like
That's 5 penalties.
filters,
called
properties.
that are
I should be able to get rid of certain
not have been called. Somebody fight me on this, please.
touchdown Browns.
Have been called. None of them.
Dolphins are just bad.
The Browns are on the tip of the cup on this drive because of penalties, and the last touchdown was because of penalties and the field goal. The Browns are being handed this game in a basket.
Yeah, at least one of my dudes is talking about like how it's being handed to him. Another on his like he's super lively. I am just a bit flabbergasted with how the Dolphins are just really really bad right now. I'm gonna switch over to like not having this up right now. All right, it is 17-3. Their first touchdown was helped by a penalty. Their second touchdown helped by multiple penalties and a fumble. So, oh shit. No, it's the Ayrton Senna commercial and with other people. Depending on how bad this game goes, I literally might switch to the USGP, the F1 race today. I might actually just do that. If anything, I'll probably like switch it and have it at least on my phone so I can watch. Because I want Ollie Behrman to actually get points again today. I'm hoping Ollie gets points. He had a good qualifying yesterday. Did not have a great sprint race because he had a 5-second penalty again. Because of him, making some relatively rookie racing mistakes. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I should be having that at some point. Like, I do like F1, so like F1 is like a thing that I do like to do. I like to watch. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's cool.
Not important. I can get away with stuff.
That's nice. I like that. Good on you. You can get away with, everything being bad. I'm bouncing, like I said, I'm bouncing around between things right now. Yeah, they are. They are, George. They are. It sucks. Oh, it's 3-17. 3-17. Can the Dolphins manage? Malik getting to the 50. There we go. Hell yeah, baby. It's either Malik or D. Malik and D both know how to get a good run. I feel bad for D because it's a rainy game. Fumbles can happen. So I feel bad for D's fumble that led to a couple penalties and a touchdown for the Browns. But giving the ball to Malik, either one potentially could be a home run threat from the start. And that's a great thing. Dolphins have the ball. I would assume they're going to try to rush it. Okay, they're probably not going to. Actually, no, they might actually rush it. And penalty again. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. They're calling every penalty on the Dolphins they can. What the fuck? This one might actually be warranted. I don't know. They're not showing it, so it probably wasn't. But what? 6 penalties for 64 yards compared to the 1 penalty by the Browns. What? All right, it's a passing play, and it's a screen. Loss of a yard. No, actually gained 2 yards. Can we throw the screen pass out of there? Please, McDaniel. All right, 2nd and 13 after a screen pass. God dang. I really, really, really want some chips and salsa right now, but I'm trying so hard to wait until halftime so I don't, have, no, eating chips on stream. Come on, Miami. All right, looks like they're rushing. They might drop passers after. Yeah, okay, yep. They gave a rush look and they dropped. And Tua throws the ball away. 3rd and 13. The Dolphins are about to go into losing. They find new ways to lose every single week, and this is a new way to lose. Absolutely being a super penalized team. I don't know if every single penalty was legitimate, but that's besides the point. Having the penalties and then fumbling on a return is a very, very Dolphins way of figuring out a new way to lose with this current team right now. They're rushing. And there's a flag. Watch it be on the Dolphins because why not? Watch it be on the Dolphins. Oh, actually, it's on the defense. Wait, did the Tennessee Titans go up 20-10? I looked up in the corner. Are the Titans winning 20-10? Hang on, I gotta wait for this. I have a really good Patriots friend of a fan. She's gonna be mad. Are the Titans up 10, 20 to 10? No, okay. I was about to say I thought I saw that for a minute, but I was confused. I was delusional. I am delirious, all the same. The Dolphins suck, and they're kind of getting away with penalties today. When it comes to that one, and that was, yeah, no, that was a loss of yards on that run play. I was singing, and then my bad singing, man. It gives the bad luck. It's 2nd and 12 now. Savaianaya did not help on that block.
They were showing off a random asshole.
He probably wasn't actually a random asshole. He was just the guy that they're like focusing on for some reason. And then the guy actually took down HN was just like a completely different person that they were, not spotlighting for a moment there, which was weird. I'm pretty sure they were talking about that guy, but they were not showing him. 3 for 3 on negative play, onto a drop the ball and backwards pass. And the Dolphins are going backwards. Okay, it was an incomplete pass. It was incomplete. It was what? He was an incomplete pass. Okay, yeah, it was batted. Okay, it was basically batted right at the line, right off the bat. Stop with the screen, you fucking idiot! Oh my god. Tua is playing like he is concussed. Yep.
We're gonna lose.
What was that? Oh, I just got a
Cha-ching!
fucking Mario noise in my ear. What? There's a Mario coin collection noise right in my ear for some reason. I don't know why. Who in the booth pressed the button? Who pressed the button? Someone did.
It's the Browns ball again.
And now they're going to get help down the field via penalties.
Oh, yes.
Who is this? Oh, it's Michaela. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's a... Oh, thank God it's not. Whopper, 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 Whopper. Because that would really be bad. I had a Whopper yesterday, and the fucking cook who made it spit all over the burger, and I could not eat it. The dude was talking about the video games he was playing the night before, and he was like... all over the fucking place. I am not kidding. Like, every fucking where. He was spitting on everything. Like, he was one that had, like, the... Like lips just like this, just like... and then like, lip... Like, the really big lips that are just, like, folded over. And he's just, like, laughing and joking about all the things he was doing the night before. And just, like, pure spit. You could see in the light just him spitting on everything. Several other customers in the room, in the waiting area, were telling them, you should probably tell them to stop doing that. That's kind of a biological hazard. You're not supposed to be spitting on the food. And they're just like, no, it's perfectly fine. It's okay. You guys are the problem here. It's just like, that's a huge fucking problem. He's spitting all over the food that I just paid for. I'm like, it's fine if people are talking, but like, can you just not like look down, laugh, and just like full on mouth spit on the food that you're making for people? That's all I'm saying. I gave the Burger King a 1-star review because, to be fair, it was like a $26 fucking meal at a Burger King. Me and my dad. Fast food. $26. And I couldn't eat my food. I threw it away. They would not give me a refund. Because I'm literally standing there watching him spit all over the food that he's making for me and other people. And you can't do anything about it. I think that is worse than the Dolphins today. I'm just saying. Like, visual spit all over the place. Dolphins pick six it right now. Fumble Rooski. Loss of yards with the Dolphins defense. Good job, guys. Lost to the 3 yards. Let's feed number 10. Yeah, 2 touchdowns already for that guy. Not bad. Dolphins could and did only gain 1 yard back, so it should be 3rd and 11. All right, can the Dolphins fix their problem with the mother yucking fucking penalties? They need to get the ball back in good position and get points. They get the start with the second half with the ball. They need to get points right now. They need to double down. They need a double discount, double check. I'm feeling it a little bit. Just a little bit. I can kind of tell. The Dolphins need to figure it out. They need to actually get score and some points. If they can stop this right now. Okay, Dolphins did call another timeout, apparently. It's 3rd and 12. Can the Dolphins stop them and get the ball back? They would have the 2-minute warning and a single timeout with 3 minutes to go if they can stop it right here. They do. And flag. Was it a safety? But there's flags. There's flags and they're going to put it on the Dolphins. It's going to be a flag on the Dolphins' watch. Fuck, yeah! Woo! They averted disaster, but, you know, I would have rather not gotten the safety. It would have been 2 points. It would have been 5 points. Like, come fucking on. Then, if I remember correctly... Well, actually, no. 2 points would have been fine. But either way, it's 3rd and 19. 4th and 19. That's going to be giving the Dolphins great field position if they don't fuck it up. Dolphins have a great field position. They're on the 40-yard line of the Browns. They're already almost within field goal range. If they can at least get a field goal and go into the second half getting the ball, it would be okay. I would be kind of fine with that. The Dolphins, I would rather have them get a touchdown, come out second half and get another tutty that tied the game up. That's what I would rather want. I think everybody wants that right now. Will the Dolphins do it? Probably not. They're the Dolphins. They're playing bad. It's raining, and you know the Browns are starting to get pressure on Tua. They're starting to. I have no hope. Why have hope when you can have beer? Why have hope when you can have salsa and chips? Why have hope when you can just, you know, watch the F1 race that comes on at 3 at 3. I think it's at 3 today. I think the race in Texas is on at 3 today. Hang on. Because if the Dolphins like come out, don't get points, and they come out the second half and also don't get points, and the Browns take a bit higher of a lead, I might just say fuck it and watch the F1 race today. Yeah, it's at 3 o'clock. They're in Austin, Texas, and I'm hoping Ollie Behrman gets within the top 10 so he can get at least 1 point. Because I'm following Haas technically this year, and then Cadillac will be my team next year. And I will still follow Ollie Behrman in F1 next year. I gotta follow Bottas and, you know, Uh, freaking Perez. I got to. Cadillac. You got to follow him. It's a good setup. It's good. Good two drivers to be the start the Cadillac F1 team. I'm just saying. I'm excited. Oh shit! When is the Madrid game? But yeah, the Dolphins gotta get going. I wanna love the Dolphins, but they're coming in here and being really stupid. They're playing pretty bad. Well, it's not really that they're playing bad. Let me take the headphones off. It's not that they're playing bad. They're having bad penalties, especially on defense, specifically. If they weren't having penalties on defense, this game would look completely different. That is the point. That is the main point. If the penalties on defense weren't happening, the Browns would not be having 17 points right now. That is the thing. Both touchdowns were helped by penalties. Because both drives would have been stopped well before they had any chance if it weren't for penalties. Because the Dolphins defense had stopped their offense to 4th down, but then they gave up a penalty that gave them a 1st down. A couple times. Dolphins passing the ball. Oh. Flag right off the bat. All right, false start in offense. The Dolphins almost gave up a massive sack. So that was better. They lost only 5 yards on that penalty compared to probably losing 10 on a sack. Never mind. Never mind. Tua got sacked anyways. Never mind. Tua got sacked anyways. Now they're out of field goal range completely. They lost 5 and now they lost another 6. Oh boy. Oh, joyous. Yeah, I'm probably going to be leaving this game after halftime. 100% and watching the USGP race. It's 2nd and 21, and they are... Achan, never mind! Achan with a 1st down! Wow! Achan with a 1st down. I was about to say, like, wait, why are they passing off to Achan? That is something that doesn't happen usually often. It's 3rd and, like, 20, and you hand it off to Achan, and he takes it to a 1st down. Never mind. Okay, the Dolphins are still alive. Never mind. My delusions of grandeur are not needed. Oh. Delusions of grandeur not needed. The 1st down. Oh. I'm going to go pee real quick. Give me a minute. Okay. I had to go pee. It's a 2-minute warning, so that's fine. Alright, let's put the hat back a little bit. I probably, during halftime, will put the hair in a ponytail, just so then I can, eat snacks efficiently because, you know, it's kind of hard to eat snacks with hair all in your face. I'm just saying.
Kicker Jason Myers. Myers.
So can the Dolphins do it? Can the Dolphins get a touchdown with 2 minutes left and a timeout? That is the thing the Dolphins need to do to keep me entertained, is just get a touchdown. Give it to Waller. I don't care. Give Waller another tutty. That'd be awesome. It's gonna, if I continue watching this whole game, you know, it's gonna be delusions of, you know, just like losing it, you know. That's what it's gonna be. Dolphins, 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Can the Dolphins do this? Well, not on the 30-yard line. Pitch to Achane for a couple more yards, about a nice 3 to 4 yards more. 2nd and 6. Yeah. After the 3-0 start, the Chiefs are back to being the Chiefs. Let's be very honest. The Chiefs are back. I still can't believe the Chiefs are 3rd in the AFC West. Holy crap. To a passing. To a deep. Waddle. Nope. 2nd and 6. I was about to say. That was a bit pushing it, to be fair. Chicago 20-0 against New Orleans. Philly's beating the... I forgot. I didn't see who it was. Yeah, same beer from the first quarter. I'm drinking it slowly. Is it too high? No, too low. I might have accidentally done it. How's that right there? Are we doing another penalty on the Dolphins? Or okay, no, they did a penalty. They took another timeout. How is this right here? Is this a little bit better? Let me double check right here as well. Is this a little bit better? Let me double check right here as well. Okay, it should be a little bit better. I turned it back up. I'm trying to make it sure it's not like too low. 2 more notches. Maybe. Well, I could, but then I'd be in the red, at least on the over here. That would be a little bit of a problem if I go up a little bit higher, actually. Especially when I go, ah! That would be bad. What I can do is to go like this, though. Come a little bit closer, too, and like talk a little bit quieter and a little bit nicer. But we should be good. Right.
You don't spittle all over it.
It's 3rd and 6. Can the Dolphins do this? Or are they going to flop? He's going to get sacked. Pressured.
Why would you put your hands over your head like that? Why would you be like, oh my god, the ball is coming my way?
4th and 6. We'll come back after half. I hope so.
I hope so. It'd be nice.
The Dolphins can at least get this field goal right now. It'd be fine, I guess. But, like, they're down 2 scores still. I am still a bit upset. Oh! No! Doinked it! But there's a flag. Be against the Browns. Be against the Browns. Be against the Browns. On the Browns. On the Browns. On the Browns. 1st down. Browns. 1st down. 1st down. Dolphins have a chance to get a touchdown. 1st down. No doink. Woo! Baby! I love how that's the excitement for the game right now. It's just like, doink! Penalty! No doink! Wow! Oh my god, dude. Oh man, but the doink! I like doinks. Doinks are hilarious. Doinks are great though. It's 1st and 10. Can the Dolphins just do this, please? And he fumbles it. Tua. Tua. Oh, it's why? Rain is subsiding. Just give us something, Miami. The Dolphins are looking really, really bad. You just got lucky and then you fucking just, you fumble. It's the Dolphins. I love the Dolphins, but they're going up against an offense. Why? They're going for field goal. Okay, field goal is good. Oh my god, they go into halftime with it at 6:17. It's halftime, baby. I can take that off. I can get snacks now.
Snack time.
Ay. Jeez, man. Let me get my hair freaking a bit better situated for a snack. It's halftime. It's snack time. Halftime is snack time. That's what it is. I should probably put this back a little bit too. I should be standing up and doing everything I should be. That's better. Dolphins will come. Yeah, hopefully they come back during halftime. It'd be nice. Be nice. Halftime snack time. Halftime snack time. Halftime snack time. Halftime snack time. Grab dish. Oh yeah, baby. Halftime snack time. I'm actually really peckish right now too, which is kind of like good but also bad. I would be doing like the full screen thing like I usually do, but like I said, I have the hungy. So Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2025. Oh, damn it! There's so much good things going on that I could be watching instead of the Dolphins game. Browns will drink too much Gatorade and get sleepy. Dolphins will take over second half, and Judkins not coming. Yeah, no, the Dolphins are going to definitely come back. 100%, my dude. 100%. We're going to come back in the second half and actually dominate. It's exactly what I wanted. Salsa, chips, a little bit of cheese. Great stuff right here. It's the cheap kind. It's cheap, but it works. It's delicious. Dolphins still suck though. I think that's constant right now. But if we lose another Sunday, another mess, yeah, exactly. Another Sunday mess. If it wasn't for penalties, it wouldn't be, though. If you look at it, the defensive penalties were the exact reason why the Dolphins are losing the game. If the Dolphins weren't committing air quote, because some of them were kind of not penalties that they should not have called, but besides the point, if they didn't get those penalties, it would have been fine. The Dolphins would not be down by 11 points. They wouldn't have gotten 2 touchdowns because the defense was doing pretty good on certain plays, and then the penalties happened. And those penalties gave them new life and new on their drives, and then they kept going. So hopefully they can fix the penalty issues, and the defensive performance can be improved for the second half, as well as the offensive performance. The real question is, I think, if the game starts running away, will they put Ewers in just to have him get some reps? Like fourth quarter, it's already like 40-6 or whatever. Do you think they would put Ewers in just to, give him some first team reps in an actual game? That might be an interesting thing because he is the backup quarterback today. I don't think the game's over yet. But if the game starts running away, if the Browns start running away with it because of penalties and other things, 100% I think they should just pull Tua out, slip Ewers in just so Ewers can get some first team reps, some actual game reps in there. Kind of get more of a picture of what we have in Ewers. Because at that point, why chance hurting Tua even more? We're losing badly to the Browns at that point. This is a worst case scenario, might I add. This is like the Browns get another touchdown, the Dolphins go 3-and-out to start the second half. Might as well see how Ewers does. Give him some reps, some plays in practice. That might be good for him in the long run. I know some people might be upset about that. I know there are a lot of Ewers haters as well, but if it does happen, it probably would be good for Ewers, especially since this might be Tua's last year with the Dolphins, depending on how everything goes. And if the Dolphins are going to be looking at drafting a quarterback in the draft, might as well see what you have with Quinn Ewers, who, unfortunately, actually looks better than the current Texas A&M quarterback. Next time, separate and sprinkle cheese on the chip, broiled chips in the oven until... I wish I had time. I would, but I don't. I really don't. Because I love, putting the salsa on after the fact, melting the cheese onto it and the salsa on top after. It's so freaking good. It's so good that way. But I don't have the time now, and at the moment it's just maybe next Dolphins content stream I'll do that. I'll prepare it and cook it all up, melt all the cheese on it, and then put salsa on top. Cause it is so much better than just dipping in the chip and eating it. Cause this is my can of salsa, my thing of salsa. No one else is gonna be eating it. It's gonna be in my mini fridge, so it's not anybody else's. I will lick this right now. I'll put my tongue directly in this and lick it like I'm licking a I'm. It's mine. Nobody else's. So, but yeah, next time I'll definitely bake those or like air fry them and like put some cheese on top beforehand, and then put the salsa on top because it's so much better at that point.
It's just like I just am grabbing it out of the fridge.
But yeah, depending on how the game goes, I would start calling for Ewers, not because Tua sucks, but because we might be moving on from Tua, and might as well prevent another concussion for Tua and just see what Ewers can do, and just get some practice reps. At that point, you never know, the Browns may pull their first team offense and defense, and it's a crapshoot from there. I hope I'm wrong, though. I'm hoping the Dolphins don't. From what everyone's been saying, possibly Stefanski's on a hot seat, as well as McDaniel. Whoever loses tonight, depending on how they lose, might cause the firing. I don't know if McDaniel will get fired, though, if they lose tonight. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. With how Ross is, when it comes to coaches, it's a bit of a surprise, yeah. It would have been a bit more expected for him to have been fired probably a couple weeks ago. I'm surprised he's not been fired. Not yet, at least. There's still time. If the Dolphins manage to lose today, and they lose next week, he might be fired. I know Ross has said his job is secure for right now, but when you lose like this, you're losing because of penalties giving them back yards and giving them first downs. That's a fireable offense. You should not be making boneheaded penalties like that on defense. Regardless of the fact that some of the penalties should not have been called. That is a personal opinion, but I can't change the game, obviously. But regardless of that fact, those penalties have single-handedly caused the Browns to get 2 touchdowns. Those on 4th down penalties, or on 3rd down penalty, third and long, they failed to convert, and then there's a penalty flag on it. Those single-handedly have caused the Browns to get all the way down the field. And it wasn't just one, it wasn't just two, it was several penalties on defense that gave the Browns the ability to go all the way down the field twice for touchdowns. The Dolphins need to do better. They definitely need to do better. I'm hoping somebody is yelling at them in the locker room right now, telling them you got to get your shit together and stop making penalties. Hopefully it's a war. Because I'd be a bit upset if they lost to the Browns. Because as much as I want to like the Browns, I disrespect the Browns all the time, to be fair. Because they're the Browns. Obviously, they're the Browns. Okay, Claude AI commercial, that's fine. This might be a cheap setup. But it's so good. It's so good. Home starts with the ball, and they're gonna kick it off to the Dolphins. So we're about to get that in just a minute. Running back comparison, Judkins has 18 rushes for 75 yards. Achan 7 rushes for 80 yards. 11.4 average for Achan and a 4.2 average for Judkins. But Judkins has 2 tutties and Achan's got none. So who's having the better game technically? Achan does have more yards, but Judkins has more touchdowns. Dolphins starting with the ball. Looks like Washington has the ball. He's running all the way to the 30. And he's touched down to the 30. Okay, here we go. Possibly. I don't think Gabriel's doing too bad, though. I can't hear a fucking thing, but I'm pretty sure the Dolphins are going to throw the ball. They throw the ball. No, interception! It's gone! Pick 6! Holy shit! You got me! Oh my god, first play. Oh my god. Pick 6! Tua's definitely getting benched after that one. First play. First play. No fucking shot. Achan bunks that up in the air and it gets pick 6 by Campbell. No fucking shot, dude. No fucking shot. Oh my god. That's gotta be the funniest way that we're talking about them coming back. We're talking about them having a better half, and the defense needing to play better, and the defense not committing penalties. And then we forget to mention Tua turning the ball over. You can't do that to me while I'm eating, Miami. You're gonna make me choke and die. Literally 12 seconds into the second half. Literally 12 seconds. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, my God. You can't, you can't be serious. It is unbelievable. And you can't make it up. I don't know who you fire first at that point. Is it Tua's fault? Or is that McDaniel's fault? I don't know. But that was it. It figures. I'm still trying to eat some food. The first play of the second half. And then it's just like, I nearly die from, inhaling food because the Dolphins. That figures. New ways to lose. It's so funny. Like, seriously, it was just so funny. It's like, Just seeing Malik Washington in the backfield and Achan like out open, it's just like immediately it's a pass, and then immediately Achan bunks it up and then it gets pick six. It's so fucking good, so fucking funny. Holy shit! It's not fair at him at this point. Yeah, no, we should probably bench him. He's throwing so many interceptions, dude. My God. It's so good. I was not expecting it. It was just so good. It was like so Tua. They're gonna drink the season away. Yeah, Frosty. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I already have my salsa and chips, dude. I already have it. Mike, I already have it, my dude. Hitman Film, he might need some chips too. I have no more beer, but I have liquor. It's probably gonna be some liquor for the rest of the game. Are they gonna bench Tua? Are they gonna, after that pick six, are they gonna bench Tua? Who knows? No, that was so fucking funny. It's like perfect timing too. It's just like no fucking shot. We're talking about like how the Dolphins are gonna come back, and immediately pick six, and immediately pick six. It's so it's fucking good. How do you eat and just die laughing? That's the problem. Oh, and the Dolphins have another penalty. Achan, Waddle, Phillips, Fitzpatrick again. Oh, and Darren Waller now has an injury. He has an injured pec. Nice. Good job, Miami. Oh, it's so good. Let's see what the Dolphins do. The Dolphins have the ball. Do we have a Ewers sighting or no? We still have a Tua. Tua's still out there, but okay. He does. He does have the baby hands today. It might be the concussions. As someone who's had concussions, it's the concussions. He's so bad. He's kind of not doing it very. He's not having a good time today. It's not the rain. It's not the rain. The Dolphins just suck. That's what I did. I bought some cheap chips, like cheap ones. These are the ones that basically they take and make Doritos out of. Basically, yeah, it's the cheap ones. Yeah, Tua's got the baby hands right now. Like I said, I'm not a Tuanon. I'm not a Tua hater, but like, this is just like one of those times. Just like, come on, guys, let's just have the opportunity to see what Ewers can do, even though it's not gonna be much better. And then you throw the ball 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Amazing. Getting the salt off my fingies. It's 3rd and 13. Tua's got the ball. He's sacked. Tua is sacked. Bring in Ewers. Game's over. Dolphins suck. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. Kind of figures. Oh, but that was delicious. Oh, that was good stuff, though. I like that. That was good. And the Dolphins have another flag. It's another flag by the Dolphins.
What is it this time?
I like how we got up to 10 people for a minute there. That was awesome. We're gonna be putting some vodka in this Mountain Dew. After I take a couple more drinks out of it, we're gonna like put some vodka in there, and it'll be fine. It was so good. It was so good. That should be about enough. Before I go into it, take a look at the color of the Mountain Dew real quick. Alright? Picture this color for a minute. Hang on. What I could do is I really technically could just go like this and go scene 2. Yeah, you basically you can see it. We're going away. We're going away from that. I don't this should technically not be illegal technically, but it might be. You can magically see the color darken. It's so good. It's so good. It's worth it. Also, you get to see the room for a minute. The more, the merrier, right? Alright, let's see. Now you can definitely see it's a dark... Yeah, I don't know. Can you see it's a darker green now? You add blue in there and it works. Let's mix it up a little bit. It's some vodka. Vodka! Get some vodka in there. Pull you in close. Oh, I can smell it too. Oh, lovely. Oh, I can taste the tart. Yeah, I can taste the tart. It's a special flavored vodka that mixes so well with the Mountain Dew, you know? Add some tartness and some alcohol to it, which is nice. I might add a little bit more later, like after I drink some more of it. It might not be enough to get me a bit, to get me a little bit more higher, you know, and the feeling of, you know, misery and the suck. 9 penalties for 94 yards. Jesus Christ. McDaniel's probably going to get fired today. I think he's going to get fired. We might get to see Ewers. I don't know. Dolphins are winning vodka and Mountain Dew. Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida. I am a Florida man, to be honest. I am literally born and raised in Florida. So, yeah, it makes sense. It's called Kinky Blue. It's a flavored vodka, and it mixes so well with Mountain Dew. Like, really well. It doesn't give, like, the hard, sharp alcohol taste. It gives that, like, it kind of candies it, giving the Mountain Dew more of a raspberry Jolly Rancher type of flavor, if you know what I mean. But then it kind of sneaks up on you a little bit. The hit of alcohol kind of sneaks in there a little bit. It's good stuff. I really like it. It's a bit more expensive. It's about like $17 to $20 a bottle, but you know, it's good. It's got wild berries and mango, so if you are allergic to mango, it's not for you. But it's wild berries, mango, has that kind of like in normal Mountain Dew, a little bit Baja Blasty, but also a little bit of blue Jolly Rancher. It's pretty good. Oh, he fucking drops it! What is he doing? Whiteheart, you're supposed to run with it. That was an easy first down. The Dolphins were near you. You could have had that. It was beautiful. What? Wetness. They said it, the wetness. I would say if they don't go for it, are they going to go? No, they're going to punt. Okay. They actually are going to punt it after well, to be fair, they've already had a pick six. I think they're fine. They're up 24-6. Are we going to see yours, though? Or are we going to get Tua? That's the thing now. Are we getting Tua or Ewers? Oh, that would be a very, very bad spot to give Ewers. Oh, okay, no, we're probably gonna see Tua. Yeah, if it was actually returned to like the 20, I would probably see maybe Ewers getting it, but like back to the end zone, that's like a very, very bad spot. I knew it. Just busting balls, no problem, my dude, no problem. Dude, I am here. I don't care. I'm a Dolphins fan, but like, dude, I don't care. I'm gonna chill with anybody regardless. Like I said, I have a Patriots fan and a Jets fan friend. Both are friends, and we bust each other's balls every fucking week. I was busting Frosty's balls earlier because the Titans were leading for like a good 5 seconds against the Patriots, which was great. I also have a Texans friend as well, but he's usually not really wanting to be hanging out too much. But I'm fine with everybody, to be honest. I love how my computer is now being like a freaking airplane and just being getting louder and louder as the game goes on. But no, the Browns are definitely winning this game. The Brownies technically lost the Tank Bowl. Damn, I feel bad for you. The Browns are losing the Tank Bowl right now. The Dolphins are winning Tank Bowl! Here we go, baby! Hell yeah, baby! Wait, what? What is this commercial talking about? We're gonna hit a bullet with a bullet. We have a $58 million something. We have a window to do something. We got a B-2 Spirit Bomber going. It's DEFCON 1 right now. What's going on here? Is this a show about like the end of the world, basically? The House of Dynamite. Oh, it's a movie? Is it a movie? That looks like a show. Oh yeah, that's also another thing. It's the first game in like 40 years of lefties playing against each other, and it's the first game I think in NFL history that two Hawaiian quarterbacks are playing, which is kind of a fun fact. Kind of. Somebody getting fired today if the Dolphins come back. Browns coach. If the Dolphins came back, Stefanski's getting fired. If the Dolphins get blown out like this, they 100%. I think McDaniel will get fired after this. Chan for a good 9 yards rushing. 2nd and 1. We're gonna have a good game, baby. We're having a good game, baby. Tank Bowl. Damn, Hurts. Damn. 79-yard touchdown strike by fucking Jalen Hurts and Devonta Smith. Damn, that was hot. I'm happy that they actually showed that. Julian Hill did not pick up the first down.
Can the Dolphins do anything today?
What is this? Blades are always fun. Yeah. Yama Browns could dry up a wet... Yes. Yeah, well, to be fair, the Browns are always the butt of almost every single joke, you know, when it comes to the NFL. Which is kind of fair. Is that a first down? I don't know if that was a first down. But they're kind of always the butt of every joke. But to be honest, after this game, I think it's going to be the Dolphins. The Dolphins look bad. The Jets are probably the only other team that might be worse, but that's only via like win-loss ratio. I think the Dolphins are definitely the worst team in the league right now. The Browns are not the worst. It's 4th and 1. Holy shit. Are the Dolphins going to go for it? What? Okay, timeout. Wait, I have to reset that. I'm an idiot.
The Dolphins are gonna go for it?
Oh no, I think the Browns right now are getting everyone wet. They're getting wet right now. The Browns are very wet right now, I think. You know, every Browns fan in that stadium is wetter than a fucking ocean. I'm just... They're fucking wet. They might be moist. Let's go with that. Just upset some people who can't stand the word moist. Because it's very wet in the stadium right now. I don't know if it stopped raining. I think it stopped, like, slowed down to a stop during the... Like, near the end of the first half. But I think... Oh, they're actually going to go for it. They... Dolphins actually got it? Ollie Gordon with the first down.
Dolphins are doing it!
I don't know. Dolphins... Yeah, he gets smacked good, but he's a strong man. A strong young man. It was risky. It was risky. All I know is with the Dolphins are making me dry as a bone. Dolphins got me dry. Look, if the Dolphins like it was saying, if the Dolphins somehow manage to make a comeback from this, there's like only one thing the Browns should do, and that's fire Stefanski. But right now, the Dolphins probably will be firing McDaniel. The Dolphins look absolutely the worst they've ever been. This is really bad on the Dolphins, especially with the penalties. They're making really, really bad, dumb decisions defensively. And then offensively, they're doing nothing. They're going nowhere, and they look sluggish, slow, and inefficient. HM with the first down, though. Never mind. Toss that off to Achan, and Achan weasels his way to the first down. Dolphins offense moving? I might need more. Actually, it's on the ground. I forgot. The vodka's right there. The vodka's right there. Peak Dolphins fan moment right now. He runs into his old player. No, HN, what are you doing? Vark, what are you doing, dude? How is it going, man? How is the grind in saving for Varka? How's that going? How many wishes have you saved so far for Varka? Nice. I still don't have any of the characters for Natlin. After losing my 50-50, I'm still not there. To a sack note. First down. And then some.
Tanner Connor got a first down and then some. Oh my god. No way.
I will need a lot of people for Varka's team. Yeah, I kind of figured that. You know, if I would have been able to get Flynn's, I still technically have a day and a half. If I can get Flynn's, I actually have every character to make Flynn's good. I have every character for a good Flynn's team. I will not be getting Flynn's though. I probably won't. My luck is bad. They might, because they're, other than like Myles Garrett, like, and Jerry Jeudy, the picks y'all have been making over the last have all been bad. Have been bad. The Browns have been just a bad team for a long time. They've had some good seasons here and there, which is good. But they've been a bad team, and it starts with the picks. Dylan Gabriel, though, I would not be upset with him too much. He's a rookie. He's a small rookie coming in here. You know, especially, with like a loudmouth like Sanders right behind him. I don't know. He's having a good game today at least. But they definitely have a lot of problems as well, like the Dolphins do. And it starts with the GM, really. I think when it comes to like teams, you should look at the GM and the picks and the offseason trades and pickups and let goes. Look at the contracts first and foremost before you even look at any of the players and the coaching staff in particular. And the Browns for a long time have just been bad. I don't know how long Barry has been the GM, but first down? Was it? I don't know. They're saying incomplete. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's incomplete. Yeah, never mind. During Columbina, Whitehorse, Adopti, and Vodka. Switch to Genshin and we will find out if you got funds or not. Maybe. Well, probably later tonight. Maybe I'll do some Genshin, or some Pokemon. I got the new Pokemon game, which I'm kind of excited for. But I do have everybody 4 Flins, which would be good. I think Browns losing to pay for the new stadium, betting against themselves. I don't know what Bourne was or Dolphins are, but for bleh. And Washington is hurt. Washington's hurt. Washington is hurt now. That was a brutal... That is a brutal... You have to have a Dutch angle on it! Why? Why put a Dutch angle on that? No! No! CBS, why do you put a Dutch angle on that injury? No! Man, I've been liking Malik Washington. He's been like a bright spot on offense. But yeah, the Dolphins basically turned over on downs. They're trying so hard right now, but they're failing. And that was 100% a pass from Tua that you should not make. That was a very, very bad play by Tua because you're just like putting your receiver to get injured. I'm a Dolphins fan. You can see the Dolphins on my shirt.
Dolphins!
But the Dolphins suck. Actually, holy shit, the race is on. Hang on, I can go like this real quick. I have the USGP on over here somewhere, maybe? Live. What channel is that on? Oh, it's actually on ABC. Let me just turn it on. So I'm going to have the race on right here. Behrman is currently in 10th place. It's lap 4. Verstappen is still in first place right now. Like I said, that's the kind of cool part. I can at least bring it up on my other phone and have, like, Formula 1 over here as well. It's a disaster. It's 100% time to take Tua out. Especially since he just single-handedly hurt Malik Washington with that pass. That was a very, very bad choice to throw right there. When you had, like, receiver, the defense all around him ready to basically smash him. And now he's got probably, like, a broken rib or something, which is going to suck. Yeah, that's the one thing I kind of feel bad about the Browns. Like the amount of quarterbacks that y'all have gone through is insane. It's 28 in the last 20 years. I think it was either 28 or 29 in the last 20 years, which is crazy. And it can go up again if they switch Dylan Gabriel out to Shedeur Sanders. which I don't think that they will do. First down, Browns. I don't know if they will do because Shador is, from everything I've been hearing, is like a loudmouth prick. Very much a daddy's boy, living off his dad's hype kind of guy. At least from what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's what you hear because you have more Browns news, but that's what I've been hearing, dude. Picks and they get one, they get out of their way to screw that up. Yeah, and Mayfield is looking good right now with the Buccaneers. Like, he's looking good. I still have a video on my channel from like 7 years ago of Baker Mayfield getting Tom Brady giving Baker Mayfield his Super Bowl rings and being like, is he the next one to be the greatest in the league? And then it's just like every single year I'm just waiting and updating the comments in the section for it about it, because it's just like, is he gonna do good? League that encourages passing when you mess up a quarterback. Exactly, yeah. How long has Barry been the GM though? Because like I can't remember if like he's been there the 20 years or if just like they are perpetually bad at drafting quarterbacks. That is the question. It's 3rd and 1, running the ball. They should get it. That looks like it should be a first down for Judkins. But yeah, no, the Browns just have had a bad time drafting quarterbacks and drafting wide receivers. They haven't been doing too bad when it comes to tight ends, though, and running backs, from what I understand. Like, I know Njoku is not playing today because he's injured, but he's a freaking good tight end. He's really freaking good. And running back, I don't know any of your guys' running backs' history, but they've been not as bad as the quarterback situation. And plus, technically, as a Dolphins fan, I do kind of know, because we've not been doing that great with, picking. We are really good at picking wide receivers. The Dolphins are really good at picking up wide receivers that can go out and play elsewhere, and running backs that can go off and play elsewhere, as well as defensive players that will go again and play balls to the wall elsewhere. Quarterback, though, we're kind of iffy, as you probably can tell as well. Just we don't do good at quarterback either, but we weren't as bad. This is a mystery to us Browns fans too. Yeah. Yeah, Shador is weird. Like, I am surprised, and no one's been able to really tell me why Shador went before Ewers in the draft. Why was Shador the better quarterback when collegiately Ewers was the better quarterback? Is it just a name? I don't know. Is that Antonelli? First down, and then a lot, but there's a flag. Was that Antonelli, or was that Russell? I don't know who it was, but somebody spun out in the race. Barry since 2020. He's only been there since 2020. Fire him. Well, they've had one good season with him, but fire him. Because to be honest, if I were the Browns GM, I probably would have picked up Ewers before Shador. But then again, he is the guy who picked 2 quarterbacks in the draft for the Browns, which is bold and ballsy. Is it going to work? I don't know. You did get rid of Joe Flacco to the Bengals, who looks fucking good on the Bengals. He looks like a young man again. At least for one game. He looked good. He looked like a young man again. But, you gonna have Dylan Gabriel not doing too bad right now, but then again, he's also playing what the game is giving him. The Dolphins are giving them a lot of stuff with the penalties right now, to be fair. I'm just wondering to see if the Dolphins are going to take out Tua and actually put in Quinn Ewers at any point in time. It was Carlos Sainz? Damn it. It was the Williams driver. Ooh, Ollie's in 8th position, which is good. Oh, my goodness. Because the Browns picked him. Fair. Tommy DeVito, professional backup. I forgot, where is Tommy DeVito right now? Because he is the professional backup. Yeah, the Browns are the Browns, but to be fair, the Browns are winning today, so I don't think the Browns can be too mad. Stefanski's job is safe for now. Yeah, he was picked 2 rounds early, but where was Sanders picked? If I could remember, was he in the 1st or 2nd round? Or was he later in the round? I know Quinn Ewers was picked in the 7th by the Dolphins, which is incredibly crazy. That was almost a bit of a issue with like alcohol, coming in just like causing a little problem there. But yeah, Gabriel being picked up along with having Sanders is just wild. But it is a play to make when you have a team that's really bad at picking quarterbacks in the draft. Just pick 2. You have double the chance at failing. Double chance of failing. Am I right? If you pick 2 quarterbacks, you have an extra chance of, picking at least 2 that, will be out of the league in like the next 3 years. Because the Bengals know how to draft receivers. The Bengals do, and they also know how to trade for tight ends. I know Mike Gesicki hasn't really done much with the Bengals yet because he kept getting injured, but when it comes to a receiving threat tight end, like Gesicki is a big body that can actually catch and actually run. But yeah, no, they do know how to draft receivers. They really know how to, and they actually have a decent coaching staff. It's just they just know how to get in their own way. Because the Bengals like to bungle it up and fuck around and find out, which is kind of funny. But right now, they look pretty good, at least for one game when it comes to Joe Flacco. That Steelers-Bengals game was so freaking good. It was better than it had any right to be honest, in my opinion. And it was better than it had any right to be. Oh, he was in the 5th round? Yeah, Ewers was still on the field, on the table. He probably would have been a better choice, to be fair. Like, I don't want to attack Sanders because, like, I don't know the guy and I don't know how good he is, but, like, come on. You know why he was picked up. You know why he was picked up. It's just his last name. It's his father. That's the reason. That's the only reason he went 5th overall, or in the 5th round. He probably would have been a 7th round pick or an undrafted quarterback realistically in any other sense of the league. Any other draft. If his last name wasn't Sanders and his daddy wasn't who his daddy was, he probably would have been a 7th rounder or a undrafted quarterback. Like, I will hold firm on that opinion, to be honest, because I have not seen him play in the NFL, and I've seen some of what he's done in the collegiate stuff, and I don't think he's that good. They're clamoring to see Shador. Why? Because obviously his daddy's name. It's kind of like the massive hype for Arch Manning, which, to be fair, I would probably put more faith in Arch Manning with the name Manning on the end than I put faith in Shedeur Sanders with his last name at quarterback. So, are the Dolphins going to throw out Tua, or are they going to throw out Ewers? Because the game is over. What did the Dolphins do? Do we see Ewers, or do we have Tua come out in a losing game? Because unless the Dolphins do some crazy shit...
They ain't coming back.
I'm just saying. They're not coming back, dude. I don't think so. I want them to come back. I don't think they're going to come back. Oh, that's a nasty looking car. What? What the fuck is this commercial? Yeah, no, you comparing buying a Verizon phone to buying a brand new car with your piece of shit. Yeah, no, it's not. No, not how that works. I don't know how the new Jack-O-Lantern Whopper tastes. I got one yesterday. Didn't eat it. Because the guy who was making it was spitting all over the food while he was making it. Because he was laughing about playing video game the night before. It's fucking gross. It's fucking gross. I pay for it. I don't get my money back. I can't get my money back. They won't give my money back. And they spit all over the food. Good job, BK. Love you.
I love you, Burger King. You're awesome.
Tua is still in the game. Again, not a Tua hater and not a Tua fan. I'm just a Dolphins fan who just wants the Dolphins to do good. And Tua is still in the game. I think that's a good opinion. Might have gotten drafted in the last... Exactly. I think he probably would have gotten a 7th round draft pick. If not undrafted, like I said. I don't think Shedeur would have been a 5th round pick. I feel miserable that he was expecting to be a 1st round pick. And him throwing a bitch fit with his daddy that he did not get drafted in the 1st round. I find that to be offensive. To be fair. No hate on Shedeur, but that is ridiculous. To throw a goddamn bitch fit because you weren't drafted in the 1st round. They really need to... Yeah, they do. They need to switch him out. They need to give Ewers some reps. Like, they really, really need to give Ewers some fucking chances. The Dolphins are losing ground now. It's 3rd and like 20 or some shit like that.
The Dolphins are sucking ass.
Like I said, I'm probably going to like continue the stream after this. But watching at least the end of like the F1 race, because it's already on lap 13. By the time this game's over, it's going to be like 4... There might be an extra 30 30 laps or so left in the race on F1, which would be fun. I like watching F1. So Dolphins in their end zone. Don't give up a sack. And he threw another pick six. No, he threw another interception. Tua turned the ball over. He threw another one. Then Browns are right in scoring distance. They're like 5 yards. McDaniel's losing it on the sideline right now. He's like, get the fuck over here. McDaniel's like, get the fuck over here. Tua, take your helmet off. You're done. Tua's done for the day. If they do not put Ewers in just to get some reps. Again, it's not to win. At this point, you gotta give Ewers some reps. At this point. You gotta give Ewers some reps after that. That's 3 turnovers now. You're 24-6. The game is over. Touchdown Browns. Game is over for the Dolphins. Take out Tua. Give Ewers the reps. Give Ewers the reps at this point. The game is over. It doesn't matter if it's garbage time touchdown for Ewers. Give Ewers the chance to get some reps in there now. This is what you need to do. It's 11 minutes left. It's 30-6. Just give the rookie some reps here. That's all you need to do now. It's over for Tua in this game at least. If Tua comes back after this, I will lose my mind. There was talk here in Cleveland that we might draft him in the first round. Yeah, I heard that, which was insane, dude. There's so much talk about Sanders being a first-round quarterback and then him not getting drafted and then him losing his fucking shit. It was crazy. He's not. He's not it whatsoever. Like, he's not even the best quarterback on the roster, I don't think. And that's even now. Like, I think he's the 3rd best quarterback on the roster now. Let alone, before Flacco left, or during the offseason. In the offseason, I thought he was the worst quarterback on your guys' team. Because, like, he's coming in with just his dad's name. Which, again, it's not me hating Sanders or the Browns. It's me just being realistic that Sanders just is not that good and was not worthy of his draft position. That's it. Now, if the Dolphins don't put Ewers in now, it's gonna be crazy. It will be crazy. I will be right back. I gotta pee. All right, I will say something. Fire everyone. Yes, I will say something. If the Dolphins don't put Ewers in, once they get the ball back, I'm probably going to take a quick swig of the 190 proof Everclear just because no, I'm not going to do that. I don't need to get sick. That is the worst thing to take a swig out of. The 190 proof? It's straight just alcohol and it burns. It's disgusting. D. Eskridge is running, and he trips. Yeah, I don't think McDaniel's job is safe now. This is probably going to be a Black Monday for him. He's probably going to get fired. This is a very undisciplined team. Very bad coaching decision team. It's a very, very bad game by the Dolphins. This is probably the worst. And Tua is still in! What are you doing? The game is over! Put Ewers in for some reps! What are you doing? Again, this isn't me hating Tua. This is just me wanting to give Ewers some much needed reps. That's it. What is happening? He threw another interception! He threw another one! Tua threw another interception! Whoa! Whoa! And there's a flag. He threw another interception. It was another interception! Take Tua out! God! Gosh! We're just complaining about them actually putting Ewers in and wondering why the hell Tua was still out there with the game being over. And then immediately he throws another interception. You can't make that up. You can't make it up. It's so good. It's like, what are you guys doing? This is 100% McDaniel's getting fired after this game. This is gonna be news. I have to go over this way real quick. Give me just a minute. Where is it? Where is his video? Is he still streaming?
Holding by the offense. Penalty decline. Intercepted. Good job. Paradín, una porquería. Una porquería para los Miami Dolphins. Una porquería, hermano. Ya que voten el equipo completo.
Tua picked off again. Yeah, exactly. He needs to be fired now. Hello. 100%. This is just crazy at this point. Hello, Starzy. By leaving him in, McDaniel's treating Tua this poorly. It's so funny. We were talking about it, which was kind of crazy. Flag on the Dolphins. It was so crazy because we're talking about, like, just put Ewers in. That's all you gotta do. And they're just like, no. McDaniel's like, no. Oh my god. McDaniel's getting fired tonight. 100%. 100% getting fired. 3 interceptions. 6 interceptions in the last 2 games. Wow. 10 interceptions this season. Wow. The Dolphins should I take us if Tua comes out on the next drive I will 100% take a swig of 190 proof Everclear at that point. I don't know what the fuck is going on at that point. I'll take a swig of that shit. I have not had a swig of that drink, that liquor, that grain alcohol since fucking July. I have not drank that because I stopped doing the series that I was drinking that with. I stopped drinking that for health purposes because like it was messing up my stomach and my system was getting messed up. If Tua comes out again, I'm definitely taking a swig because at that point I don't know what McDaniel is doing. Get Dylan Gabriel deep and then nope. And there's a flag, pass interference probably. That's a flag. No?
That was a flag.
Wow. How much of this is the Dolphins just bad or the Dolphins trying to get McDaniel fired at this point? Like, Quinn Ewers has a better arm, stronger arm, better strength, better distance with the football. Going off of, college football and whatnot. Oh, they're going for it, 4th and 5. Might as well. The Dolphins suck. You have the lead. You get to test some stuff. You have a better shot at getting it. And plus, if you don't do it, delay of game gives you a better chance at punting the ball. I'm not gonna take a drink. I'm gonna take a drink of water first and foremost because, like, if I'm gonna. And in the end zone, the Dolphins actually get a good start. If the Dolphins don't put fucking... Ewers is going in! Ewers is going in! Thank the Lord! Ewers is going in. Again, it's not... I am not hating Tua. I am not saying that at all. I just want... At this point, the game is over. Give Ewers an NFL defense to play against so he can get some reps in offensively. That's all I'm saying. The game's already over. Give Ewers some reps. He's a rookie. He needs these reps. I'm not hating on Tua. I'm not loving Tua. This is just strictly give Ewers a shot at just giving some reps on offense. That's it. Almost picked off right off the bat. I'm talking like I didn't want him to reps and he almost throws a pick right off the bat. You can't make it up. Again, rookie needs the reps. Again, I'm not hating on the Dolphins quarterback. But I do want Ewers to get some practice. See what it's like to play against an actual NFL defense other than the Dolphins defense. And play first team. And that's just... Play calling is not going to help either. It's going to be a very fun time once McDaniel gets fired and see what kind of play calling the Dolphins do. again, it's a rookie quarterback. I'm not gonna hope for anything with him. I'm just wanting him to see what an NFL defense looks like, get a shot at like at least playing a little bit in there, and he fumbles it. So that's all I'm looking at, just giving him the reps. I'm not expecting anything out of this game from viewers now. I'm not expecting any kind of points. I'm not expecting anything to go good for him. I just want him to get those reps. Because you never know. You need to know what the quarterback we have on the roster is going to look like just in case during the offseason when draft time comes around, if the Dolphins want to go and draft another quarterback or if they feel comfortable with Ewers. You're not going to know if you're comfortable with Ewers if you don't give him some reps in an actual game. When a game is like this is like a perfect game to just give Ewers a chance to get his foot on the field, get some nerves off of him a little bit, get some things going on. And was it a great first drive for him? No. But it gives him that opportunity to get on the field, get a little bit of, like jitters off. It almost threw an interception, fumbled the ball basically, just fumbled the snap. It is what it is. I wouldn't doubt that they're going to probably take out Dylan Gabriel at some point, and we're probably going to see Sanders as well. It would make sense to take out Dylan Gabriel now. The game's over. Ollie's up into 7th. Fuck yeah. Yeah, well, that's true. At this point, who cares? I still care. Like, I know the Dolphins are now going to be the worst team in the league. We're going to be fighting for the number 1 draft pick, which is fine. But, like I said, I want to give viewers more shots at starting, or at least getting some reps in the games. Because now you got to see what you have in Quinn Ewers. If this is the Dolphins, this is a bad team. They're going to be fighting for the number 1 draft pick, kind of. See what you have in Quinn Ewers, because you might be looking for a quarterback in the draft. And I mean about almost getting picked. Yeah, yeah. That's what. Yeah. I agree. Who cares? Because this is all this first time playing in an NFL game for Ewers. I don't care how he does in this. It's a good thing for him to get that experience, because he's never played. And usually a rookie quarterback loses games. That's fine. I just want to see how he does and how he develops a little bit. How he plays, like how he gets rid of the jitters. See if he might be capable of being the quarterback for the Dolphins. Might be capable of being. Because if the Dolphins are going to be looking at quarterback in the draft again this year, this upcoming offseason, you might as well see what you have in Quinn Ewers. Because if Quinn Ewers looks pretty decent, you never know. You could use that high draft pick for another position that we desperately need. That, like at cornerback, or again, offensive line, or linebacker, There's so many positions that the Dolphins have in need that if Ewers actually doesn't look too bad, you might say, fuck it, we'll just run with Ewers for the next season. He's under like a rookie contract, so he's going to be paid cheap. You got to figure out what you can do with Tua's contract, because obviously Tua's not going to be staying. And then you can use that high draft pick for somebody else, or trade it for a boatload of other picks. Or you could just say, well, he's not good enough. Let's go and draft another quarterback. I'm just surprised, that it took this long before they decided, you know what, let's put in Ewers. Like, let's have... And Gabriel is sacked. Okay, cool. I'm also hoping that the Browns take out Dylan Gabriel. alcohol. I'm drinking. Okay, I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm drinking alcohol. Leave me alone. Dylan Gabriel gets to sit down for the rest of the game, and they just bring on Shador and like have Shador throw a pick six or something. That'd be pretty insane. Ollie! Let's go! Ollie Bannerman's in 7th place right now in the USGP in Austin, Texas. All right, let's see how Ewers does again on his second drive. I'm pretty sure it's going to take like a game or two before he actually starts getting a bit more comfortable. Again, like I was saying, rookie quarterbacks usually don't come in and win right off the bat. They don't usually come in and play good right off the bat. It's kind of a rare thing for them to come in and just be good right off the bat. Especially when, like, for most of the season, they've been, like, backup or third string. But I'm kind of excited to see what they're gonna do, because Tua is looking really bad this season, like really, really bad. I'm kind of interested in seeing what they do next week if they're gonna. And we have 2 players that look injured. Ollie Gordon has an ankle injury, and is that Larry Borum? No, Borum's up. Who is it? Injury for the Julian. Okay. Dolphins are also extremely injured. We are the most injured team in the league right now as well, which I've not been bringing that up. But yeah, now we have Ollie Gordon with an ankle injury, it looks like, and Julian Hill also looks like he's injured. Darren Waller's also injured, so we have 1 tight end on the roster right now that's not. And that is Tanner Connor. Okay, am I crazy for thinking the McDaniel will still not be? You're not. You're not crazy. There's like a 50-50 chance that he's not going to get fired. I think he's going to get fired after this. When you basically get blown out by the Browns, no offense to the Browns, but when it comes to the Dolphins and historically, but when you get blown out by another 1-5 team like this, and your quarterback is throwing 3 interceptions, you have 4 interceptions in the game, or 4 turnovers in the game, that's not good. When you're putting up over 10 penalties for 100+ yards of penalties, that's not good. When you're losing this badly and the fans are questioning, okay, that was a bad throw by Ewers. And now Waddle is hurt. Waddle's hurt. Waddle's hurt. Browns crew is on him right now. The Browns received. Oh, he fucking grabbed him by the face mask and threw him down, dude. That should have been a penalty for unnecessary roughness. That was unnecessary roughness on Waddle right there. That's fucking crazy. That's not called. He basically grabbed him by the face mask and dragged him to the ground. That's not fucking cool. That's not cool, okay? That's not cool. It was a bad pass by Ewers regardless, but again, rookie. But that was uncalled for by the Browns corner for grabbing the face mask and just basically pulling him down to the ground unsafely like that. Like, I don't want to say that was a dirty play, but it was a little bit dirty. Not, I don't think he was meaning to do it, but like it was a little bit dirty, grabbing the face mask and turning the head back and basically holding all the way almost down and then letting go just a little bit before the ground. Basically, like completely keeping Waddle from being able to brace for impact on the ground. It's a little bit dirty, but you know, it should have at least been unnecessary roughness, which is meaningless in this game, but, you know, should have been at least the penalty for that, because it's a bit messed up. All right, 3rd and 8, viewers, next attempt at playing the game. Oh, Washington's okay, at least. Well, at least Malik Washington's okay. It's 4th and 4. If I were the Dolphins, I'd go for it regardless. Again, the game's over. If they get another score, it's whatever. I want to give viewers in the offense as much chance as possible to get like some reps in there. Like the game you lost already. Okay, they are going for it. Like I said, I don't care about the score at this point. It's getting viewers the reps, giving the offense with viewers reps. Even if viewers doesn't get it, Achan with a first down, which is a oh that was D actually. That's good. Again, giving viewers reps, getting them calmed down. He's gonna make mistakes. You want to get those mistakes done now, before 2-minute warning. McDaniel looks just like fucking unfucking believable. He's just like fucking god damn it. My hot seat's so hot right now. It should be. I can't defend McDaniel. It's on McDaniel. And that's what sucks. What is happening here? Alright, I was having a weird issue for a moment there. Okay. Also, just FYI, if I look at the stream, 87 views and 13 likes. We have a good stream, dudes. We have a good stream. And we have a new subscriber, it looks like. If everything is the way it is, we gained the sub as well, which is great. That's some good news. It's a good stream. Mostly because I'm drinking and, like, I'm just, like, not giving two shits about how bad the Dolphins are. And just being, like, fuck, oh, what the hell is... Oh, it's the dad. He took over the daughter's room. Why would you stare at your dad's butt? Don't... Go away!
Leave your room.
The room's ruined. Your old father is sweating his ass off in your old room, just stinking it up. Really, that's not very what you want. That's not really what you want at all. But yeah, no. I'm assuming Monday morning we'll know that we'll hear about McDaniel or Greer being fired. I at least think this is about the time when it seems like it's gonna happen. Because no offense to the Browns. This is an embarrassing loss for the Dolphins, like 100%. Last week, losing to the Chargers, the way that they did, was demoralizing and brutal. This is a embarrassing loss, especially with how Tua played. Tua played very, very poorly. The defense played poorly. Before I switch over to like the F1, I'll probably like switch to the TV to the F1 race regardless. But, like, yeah, no, it's just bad in total. Like, it's bad in total. But I'll probably look at some of the stats, like, after the fact, while switching over to, like, the F1 race, just so I can have, like, that in the background, so I can, like, keep watching that. Viewers, just put that up. Nice, viewers! Nice! Deep pass by viewers to Eskridge. Got fucking leveled, but, you know, Nice deep pass. D. Eskridge, good job, boy. Damn. Quinn Ewers stayed in the pocket, got fucking smacked, but got a deep pass to Eskridge. If motherfucking Quinn Ewers gets a touchdown at the end of the game, that'd be kind of fucking sick. All right. Nice, decent play to Washington. Quinn Ewers is looking a little bit more comfortable. A little bit more comfortable in the offense. He is a right hand. He is a righty. He is a taller quarterback than Tua. Has a better arm than Tua when it comes to strength and power. I don't know about accuracy when it comes to the accuracy. Let me preface the accuracy of Tua before concussions in this season. Because this season, he's fucking inaccurate as fuck. I'll just say that. His accuracy is gone. Pre-2025 season Tua accuracy versus Quinn Ewers. I don't know how the accuracy factors in, but Quinn is definitely more of a prototypical style of quarterback compared to Tua. That's what I'm kind of interested in seeing, how the offense works with a more prototypical style quarterback like Ewers or Zach Wilson. And getting Wilson or Ewers, mostly Ewers, more of the reps because he doesn't have any reps. Because Ewers needs it. That careless fan attitude, you can be a Browns fan. Maybe. Well, to be fair, I lost the bet against my Patriots fan. So the Patriots Dolphins game, I have to wear Patriots gear. And it's even worse than that. It's Patriots gear. It's female Patriots gear with makeup on. It's gonna be fun. Don't make a bet when you have cocky confidence when it's the Dolphins before the season even begins. You'll fail, apparently, because I made a bet with a Patriots fan before the season started. I was cocky confident that the Dolphins were a playoff caliber team coming in, that all the talk was just talk, and then just, big man running! Larry Borum. Oh, he got right past. Larry Borum was the one that let him pass and he caught the ball. Larry Borum's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got the ball. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm going to try. It's 4th and 14. Just go for it, dude. Oh, my God. But, yeah, I lost the bet. Now I have to wear feminine Patriots gear for the Week 18 match. It's fun. Okay, they were going to delay the game. Okay. I was hoping that they were going to just go for it to give them a different thing. Again, if I was the Dolphins, I would go for it. Don't punt the ball. Just, give yours another chance. It's like 4th and, 20-something now. Just give them the chance. It's not going to hurt. The game's over, Plane ride is... Dude, someone's getting fired, George. Someone's getting fired. Okay, they're going to be giving Quinn Ewers another shot. It's 4th and 14. Again, just giving Ewers ability to just get comfortable. That's all this is. Are they going to go into the next game with Ewers at quarterback? Probably not. They're probably going to go back with Tua again. But... And Ewers sacked. Yeah, someone's getting fired for sure. Is Tua going to lose the starting quarterback job, though? That's the question. That's the question I think everyone's going to be questioning. Not McDaniel and Greer. I think it's going to be, is Tua going to be the starting quarterback next week? Who is going to be starting at quarterback next week for the Dolphins? I think is the more interesting question. I don't doubt that McDaniel is going to get fired after this game, simply because of how bad and embarrassing the game is, to be very fair. I am more curious at who's going to be starting next week at quarterback. Tua looks bad. Tua is not looking good. What? What is this? Okay, they edited something. Okay, that's weird. But like I said, I think it's going to be a question of that. Let me switch this over to the F1 race because like I really want to watch the race, the F1 race right now. So that's good. All it Batman. Ollie. He's got Hulkenberg right on his ass too. Okay, let me go to this. Actually, the race is very loud right here as well. Ollie Batman was trying to go out Yuki. Oh, yeah, that was a very bad maneuver by him. Holy shit. Never felt this scourge of Dolphins fans. Larry lives in a van down by the river. Beyond the... Yeah, the Dolphins are just really bad. They're really bad right now. Let me go over to the stats if I can. Let me check the stats real quick. Just to talk about how icky the Dolphins were. Okay, Hulkenberg got around. My game stats. Okay, Tua Tagovailoa, 100 passing yards, no touchdowns and 3 interceptions, 26 QBR. 26, 12 for 23, a 52 completion percentage. Holy fuck. Quinn Ewers, 5 for 8, 62% completion percentage and 53 yards. He had 53 passing yards and 8 attempts and 5 completions. 57 quarterback rating as well. That was a better fucking performance until holy shit. HN, 46 yards rushing. Very bad passing and rushing game for the Dolphins. I'm going to skip, receiving and stuff and the rushing because it's not really good. You don't really want to see those stats. Defensively, the Dolphins have like 1 sack of the game, and that's literally it. That was by Tyrell Dodson. And tackling was almost non-existent. The defense did do pretty decent other than giving up so many penalties. But it was just a bad game all the way around when it came to offense, defense, and special teams. It was an all-around bad performance. Was it a performance that the Dolphins players were doing to get McDaniel fired? That is a question. I don't know. I'm not in the locker room, so I can't say anything. Dylan Gabriel, though, 116 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, and a 94 quarterback rating. He also didn't have a great passing game, but to be fair, it was a rainy, windy day, so passing game wasn't going to be it. Judkins, though, had a fucking game for himself. 25 attempts, 84 yards. It's not a very good, average with a 3.36 average. It's not very good on that. But because of all the penalties the Dolphins gave up, he got 3 tutties. 46-yard long and 84 yards rushing. I would say it's a pretty decent day for him regardless, even though the average is really bad. But 3 tutties is always going to be good. Again, receiving, not going to be a thing in this game. Their leading receiver had 36 yards. Defensively, they had 1, 2, 3 interceptions, and then they had the special teams fumble recovery, which is good. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks of Tua Tagovailoa. I think 3 and then like 1 on yours, if I remember correctly. It was a definite game where if I go back to the game stats, the penalties and the penalty yards is what did it. The Dolphins gave up 11 penalties compared to 5. 100. Actually, no, it's not going to say it right there. It's not going to say penalty yards on that one, which is bad. But it was over 100 penalty yards for the Dolphins and about under 50 penalty yards for the Browns. Those 100 penalty yards by the Dolphins is insane. And 2 of the Browns' touchdowns were on penalties or directly caused or given to them by penalties when it came to the Dolphins defense stopping them on 3rd down, to getting it to 4th down and then some, and then penalties just giving the game away. It was bad in that sense. When it came to passing and rushing yards, the Dolphins actually had more passing yards than the Browns did as well, as well as more total yards. But when it comes to just the penalties and the turnovers, the Dolphins just could not do anything correctly. It didn't matter if they had just a couple more yards on passing and a couple more yards rushing or anything. They were going to lose because of the 4 turnovers, the 100+ yards in penalties, and just giving the Browns every opportunity to convert and have issues. This was probably the game that will be looked at as being McDaniel's game of being fired. If McDaniel is not fired, if we don't hear him being fired by Monday, it's going to be a bit curious because at this point, it's pretty much assured. But with that, we're going to go away from this. Right now, I'm going to move this over to, watching the F1 race. We are still watching that right now. So that's going to be fun at least because like the F1 race is a good race right now. Where is this one? That's that. Where is it? Scoreboard. Let's close the scoreboard for the moment. So I can also go like this. Reset, 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 reset. That over. So I don't need to show that anymore. I'll update that for next week. But now we're on the F1 race. This is beyond bad. No wrap up for me. Firing starts tonight. Firing should start tonight, dude. It should at this point. Let me go like this real quick and have... Let me get this going. I can't sign in and watch certain things, which kind of sucks. Oh, yeah. I can't show that, which sucks. Let's add this over here. Where is this? I'm going this like right in the corner right now. We are watching this race right here as well. So this is like kind of like an after the fact on the stream right now. We are watching this at the moment. Like, just so people know, if they come in, like, right now, we're also watching the F1 race at the moment. Because I might as well. There's, like, an extra, like, 16 laps to go. So, like, why not? My dude, Ollie Behrman, is in 9th place right now in the race. So that's kind of nice. I don't have the ability to show everything else right now, which kind of sucks. Because, like... Everything is being a bit weird when it comes to that. I don't have my account logged in right now. Yeah, no, I don't have it logged in. So I can't really go that way and, watch it that way and show, like, all the cool features that I was usually using. I can at least go like that. Like right now, we have Verstappen up in the lead at the moment. Leclerc is right behind him. I don't know how close. I have to look right here. Oh, he's 6 seconds behind. Norris is right behind Leclerc, like literally right behind Leclerc right now. Verstappen is just like, he's gone. Which if he wins this, he won the sprint race last night or yesterday, which means Verstappen could catch up to Piastri and Norris on the Drivers' Championship because McLaren did win the constructors. Again, if you're not interested in the F1 section, F1 part of the race of the stream, it's just after the fact. Might as well add on. Like I'm already here. I like F1, so Dolphins lost, so we're moving on a little bit. Again, I would have like the live timing data on, but I would have to try to like log in real quick. And I don't think I can do it without like opening my account again. That's like the problem, because I'm not paying for F1 TV at the moment because like I can just watch it on YouTube TV. But yeah, Dolphins lost, and now we're on the F1. Again, it's just here. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Might as well keep going. It's just add on after the fact. I'm just hoping, at least when it comes to F1 right now, that Ollie Behrman stays ahead of Alonso for the rest of the race. Finishes in 9th. It's going to be like another good finish for him. Finishing in 9th place. He'll give him 2 points. I'm kind of excited for that. I'm following Behrman very much. What is she sending me right now? Oh, that's sex. That's pornography. Like, I might as well, because I don't want to just stop this stream and just, like, start at the F1 stream right off the bat. It'd be really stupid to do that. Woo! We won the TankBowl! We won the TankBowl! Woohoo! We won TankBowl. Oh, we won TankBowl, and now we're on the F1. I'm gonna take Tua in a second. Yeah, no, I don't know. I would be surprised a little bit if McDaniel still has a job after this game, and if Tua starts next week. Would be surprised. Would 100% be surprised. The battle between Norris and Leclerc. Leclerc's starting to pull away from Norris though, which is kind of bad. Where is Piastri to Hamilton? 6 seconds off. Hamilton, yeah, it's 9 seconds off Norris and Leclerc. Unless someone crashes and there's a yellow flag. Which quarterback are you guys looking at in the draft? I don't know. I am under the volition of right now, at least, let's give Quinn Ewers a couple games to see how he plays and go from there. I'd rather give Ewers a chance to show off what he has before thinking about quarterback for next season. And I know Tua's under contract for like another 2 years or some shit like that, but this season so far is showing that the concussions are coming back. They're showing that he's like having degrading performances. He's not playing good at all. He's playing very stupid. So giving Ewers a chance right now, putting Tua on the bench, giving Ewers that chance to show what he can do, give the Dolphins an opportunity to kind of like gauge what he is capable of, is probably the best option for right now, at least for the next couple weeks. I would say come back, at least if they switch to Quinn Ewers. Give me another like 3 or 4 weeks before you ask me that question again, because I want to see what Ewers does, what he looks like. I would rather see that first right now. And thank you for subscribing, my dude. Thank you for subscribing to the suck of the Dolphins and the gaming content, and technically now watching Formula One. As you can kind of see up in this corner, technically watching Formula One. Yeah. But yeah, no, Ewers needs to get the starting nod in the next couple weeks. You gotta see what he can do. He started playing a little bit better. He had 53 passing yards in the last, in 5 throws. So he had half the fucking passing yards as Tua had the entire game. Kinda gotta give him the shot, I'm saying. Just gotta give him the shot. Find out what he can do. Go from there. If he sucks, he sucks. Then you can start thinking about draft. I'm just happy we're not going, Ewers was originally looked at to be a first-round pick, but he was, for some reason, I still don't understand. No one's been able to actually accurately explain to me how he dropped down to the 7th round, but the Dolphins did pick him up in the 7th. He was supposed to be a first-round quarterback. He had first-round talent. He was on a good Texas team. And then for some reason, even though he still looks better than what, Arch Manning looks like right now, he dropped a lot. And I still, surprisingly, on other Dolphins content, like Dolphins streams that I've been a part of, like I was on another podcast with some other Dolphins fans, where there's like me and 3 other people on there talking about it. I brought up Quinn Ewers, and basically you could see all 3 of them basically kind of like, well, 2 of them roll their eyes, one kind of excited to see what's going to happen, like give him a chance, and then one basically says, yeah, no, just draft another quarterback, Quinn Ewers sucks, without even giving Quinn a chance. I want to see what happens, Quinn Ewers has the arm talent. He has the strength to get the ball down the field further than Tua can. He might be a bit more accurate. He's more of a prototypical quarterback. He's a bit bigger. He's a bit heavier. Doesn't have the injury history as bad as Tua. I don't know why some Dolphins fans immediately just think that Quinn Ewers is worse than Tua, which is weird. They'll move off him quick, I think. You want Sanders? No! I don't want Sanders. I don't want Sanders, to be honest, Ken. I don't. You guys can keep Sanders right now. I would have rather taken Flacco. I would have rather Flacco. But no, I don't need Sanders. I still don't fucking understand how Sanders thought he was a first rounder. I don't know how he thought that. Take off the Sanders. I was talking about it earlier with Mike, another Browns fan. I was talking about it with him. I don't know how Sanders thought he was a first-round quarterback with the way he was playing in college. Without Deion's fucking name, without his daddy's name, he was probably a 7th-round quarterback or undrafted. I'm just saying, I don't want to hate on Sanders, but, without Deion being his daddy, he probably would not have been. He probably would have gone undrafted, in my opinion. I don't fucking know how he's a 5th rounder, let alone good enough to bitch about not going in the 1st round. I'm just saying. Is screaming for really? Is it because of the name, or does half the town literally think he's gonna be better than Flacco and Dylan Gabriel? I'm kind of curious on that. Like, I just don't see it. At least coming from college, I don't see what he was capable of. Like, I think Dylan Gabriel's doing a good job right now, regardless of, like, the team as a whole sucks. But I think Dylan doesn't look too bad. Well, Dylan's another lefty. He's another young Hawaiian quarterback. I don't think, especially today at least, he didn't look too bad. But then again, to be fair, the Dolphins defense is the worst defense in the league. So you can't really gauge it off of that too much because he does kind of suck. The defense does suck. As a Dolphins fan, obviously, the defense sucks. Especially with all the penalties we sucked. He didn't have a good game, per se. About 100 yards passing, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But he didn't have a great game. He did look good considering who he was playing against. And the amount of touchdowns Judkins was able to rush for. And the penalties the Dolphins gave up. Alright, come on, Ollie. Catch up to Hulkenberg, please. Get that 8th position. Yeah, sorry. Right now I'm also watching... Oh, yeah, it's over here. I'm watching F1 at the moment. Like, that's why the stream is still going. I'm watching the Formula 1 race in Austin, Texas. But, no, I think the Browns will be fine for right now with Dylan Gabriel. I wonder, though, at what point would they decide to go to Shador? That's where I'm kind of curious as well. At what point of Dylan Gabriel being good or bad, what point of losing do they go to Shador Sanders? And if they do, what's the expectation? Because then again, that's another quarterback. This season that they started 3. They would have been the 3rd quarterback they've started this season. At that point, again, it comes back to what I was talking with Mike about, who's also a Browns fan. The Browns just don't know how to draft quarterback or wide receiver. And at a certain point, is it really the quarterback or is it the team around the quarterback? Especially with this many quarterbacks the Browns have gone through. Even in the last 10 years, it's crazy. I'm kind of concerned about the Browns when it comes to that and the general manager and stuff like that, and their ability to make picks. We had Mayfield side. They're idiots in the front office. Easy, you talk good ball. I'll catch you through the season. Good stuff. Well, thank you. Like I said, it's gonna be trial and error. The Dolphins suck. I understand the Dolphins suck. But I'm gonna still be here. I'm gonna try to. I tried starting a Dolphins-esque channel, like a sports channel in total, but with how bad the Dolphins are, it's too depressing to start a second channel. So I'll probably continue here for this season, and then like pick up F1 2026 and MLS season on that channel starting next year in 2026, and then pick up Dolphins stuff in that year as well because, But yeah, thanks. I'm going to continue this stream right now. Because, again, there's like a good about 5 more laps of the F1 race. So, good practice, and you're a natural. Hang on to... I'm gonna hang on. I'm trying. It does help that I do play video games. You know, I mostly stream video games on this channel. So there's that. And it kind of helps, you know, because it's just like being on camera and talking to it and talking to the camera and whatnot. I'm playing games like that. It's just really good at helping you communicate and talk and like at least have some fun. Like right now, I know the Dolphins were losing. And I was having a blast with it regardless. Especially when you can talk to opposing teams' fans and everything is not, you know, rude and one-sided. Like, you and Mike are, like, fucking golden when it comes to, like, just having a fun time and just chilling and relaxing while watching the game. That's where it's the fun's at. You can just have a good chat, have a good talk, just talk about the game, and everyone's having a good time. I like that. So that's, for me, why I feel like I think I'm a natural. It's cool because I can talk, I can have a chat with everybody, and everything is going to be nice and smooth and calm and courteous. Like, have some good courtesy between fans. Like, if it wasn't, and it was like somebody coming in being super disruptive and rude, I might be a little bit different right now. But, you know, everyone's nice, everyone's courteous. It's great, it's fun. Especially since it's a Tank Bowl. You gotta have fun with the Tank Bowl. Try monitoring an Osu Michigan game sometime. Fuck. Dude, I'll take these off. I'll take the headphones off. I can fucking understand that. Oh my god. College football though, to be fair, holy shit, can get toxic. You bounce them. Yeah, try and moderate that. I watched one of my guys who also is a Dolphins content creator. He streams college football once in a while, and the amount of just toxic bait. He gets more views from the college football games, considering, but the amount of toxic fandom going on in there is crazy, and how much he has to like try to tamper, like try to deal with it is wild. So I saw Miami was in the Coliseum. Hurricanes or the Dolphins? Because the Dolphins haven't been back to the Coliseum in a while. I'm going off of the Coliseum Stadium, not like Orange Bowl or anything like that, but the actual in California, the Coliseum, Marino Gar. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now. Okay. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. I was too young for that, but it gets brought up a lot when it talks about like the ending of the Dolphins' greatness. Mitchell, this is before your time. Yeah, pretty much. I might only be 30, but you know, it's just a little bit. I didn't really become a serious Dolphins fan until about 2004 or 2005, when I was about like 9, 10 years old, and my uncle finally brought me to being a Dolphins fan. So this is way after Marino retired. This is deep into the Dolphins suck. The like near the finish of like in the middle / finishing of Zach Thomas and freaking Jason Taylor, and just like bringing in all the sucky quarterbacks and the sucky Dolphins teams after. Let me refresh this because I don't think this is. Oh no, it is actually live. Never mind. This is actually going live, which is good. I'm still hoping my dude Behrman gets past Hulkenberg at some point. I doubt. Oh, my top's on. I doubt it. I doubt it though, because like Hulkenberg is just gaining time. Oh, that fucking drone shot! Holy shit! That was fucking gorgeous. All I can hope is if everything sits right now, Ollie Behrman is getting 2 points for this race. He's in 9th position. He's in ninth place. He's about 9.2 seconds ahead of Fernando Alonso, the consummate rookie, and is checking 3.5 seconds behind Hulkenberg. So he's probably not going to catch up unless something happens with Hulkenberg, or there's a flag, or Hulkenberg maybe goes off into the pits. Maybe, I don't know. Whoa. No fucking shot. He passed. Norris got past Leclerc. Norris is trying. He's got to at least get in the second to keep getting. They keep trying to separate himself in the lead, because Verstappen's going to be getting like 28 points today. Verstappen's like 8 seconds almost 9 seconds ahead of Norris. Yeah, Verstappen won the race in Austin. That's it. Verstappen won that race. It's now, if Norris can can get past Leclerc and hold off Leclerc and Hamilton. If Norris can hold off, he can help continue his lead. Piastri has to try to fucking close that gap between him and Hamilton, though. That is not a good time. Okay, no, it is actually showing right now. It is showing. If I could get the live timing system to work, I would be having that up like I used to do earlier in the year for the races, but I'd have to pay for it, I think, to be able to get it / log into my account, and I don't have my login information right now. All right, it's lap 52. We have about 4 more laps to go for the Austin GP race. Again, the Dolphins game is over. We are on to F1 right now because I'm also an F1 fan, so I'm trying to watch that. Hajar's tire is a bit fucked up looking. It's got lots of issues on that front left.
Bring him past, Pierre.
That's not bad. All right, Ollie Behrman is still... I'm just hoping Ollie just stays and holds on to the point right now. Just hold on to 9th position for 2 points. It'll be really good for his career. Making the Haas fucking work. Like, he's doing the best he can right now, and I love it. Like, I'm just hoping, like, in the next... the next year... after like his contract is up with the Haas, because I know he's gonna be running Haas for 2026 as well. I'm hoping he gets a shot at like getting the second seat at Ferrari. That would be pretty nice because he's already driven the Ferrari and got points on his first run in Ferrari. I'm kind of hoping because I don't know how much longer Lewis Hamilton's gonna actually be racing or how long his contract with Ferrari will be. He might have another year with Ferrari. He most likely will be here for the 2026 season, but will he be back for 2027? That's the question, and if not, will they try to bring Ollie up into Ferrari again? Okay, it's lap 54. Yeah, Max Verstappen is definitely getting close to Bortoleto right now. Yeah, Verstappen won. It's not gonna matter. It's just it. Okay, no, Norris is also just walking away from Leclerc right now. Piastri, okay, so it's probably going to finish the way it is right here. Verstappen's going to get the 28 points. Norris is going to try to extend his lead a little bit in front of Verstappen and close it with Piastri, but Piastri in 5th place, he's not catching Hamilton. 5.5 seconds behind Hamilton for the 4th place spot. It's just not going to happen. Hamilton is just already gone. It's too far ahead. Everything looks like it's going to just be right here at the end. It looks like it's just finished at Verstappen, Norris, and Leclerc on the podium. Hamilton 4th, Piastri in 5th, Russell in 6th, Tsunoda in 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Behrman in 9th, and Fernando Alonso in 10th place. That's going to be good. I do still kind of feel bad for Ocon because Ocon's been getting outperformed mostly for a lot this season by Behrman. But then again, Behrman's also been having problems with penalties throughout the season as well. Like he's getting lots of points on his license, on his super license, so I'm kind of scared that if he causes any more point related issues on his license, he's going to get a race ban and that's going to suck. Especially with like how good he is doing and how much he's pushing the heavy car that he's racing in right now. The Haas F1 car is like not a very good car. It is a lot faster right now with the upgrades that it's racing with, but it's still a bad car. And Behrman is doing the best he can to keep it being fast and nimble and trying to get as best position as possible. Why are they fighting? Colapinto and Gasly are teammates, but they're Is that Shabuzi? He's the one that's gonna be waving the checkered flag? Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, that makes sense. He is from Austin. He is from Texas. That makes sense. But when it comes to the rookies, I really feel mostly bad for Colapinto right now. Bortoleto has been doing decent last several races compared to what he did in the beginning. The beginning of the season, Bortoleto was just looking like the worst rookie, as well as Liam Lawson. But Colapinto right now has been consistently kind of looking really bad in that Alpine. Last lap for Max Verstappen, he's getting past Bortoleto, Gasly, and Colapinto. Behrman is probably still going to be perfectly fine where he is, which is good. Liam Lawson, though, has been looking a lot better as the season's progressed. He's looked really good. He's kind of like trading places and blows with Tsunoda because he was the second seat in Red Bull for the beginning of the season and looked terrible in that Red Bull. But right now, Tsunoda is in points again. But it's been every week. It's been like back and forth between Tsunoda and Liam Lawson between the Red Bull and the Racing Bulls car. Liam Lawson is losing today when it comes to that fight, but regardless, Tsunoda is not going to be keeping that seat next season. Verstappen obviously staying in the Red Bull, but I don't know who's going to be the driver in that second Red Bull car. I really don't. Is it going to be Hadjar? Will it be Lawson again? Will they keep Tsunoda? Are they going to just go randomly and bring in a rookie? I don't know. Bortoleto past Gasly, though. Is Pierre Gasly having a fucking hard time or something? Maybe he's got older tires. I didn't get to see. 7th win for him in the United States. Not bad. And here we go to the finish line. Max Verstappen is the winner of the Austin GP, or the US GP. Norris comes in second. Leclerc is coming in just a minute. And then Hamilton's in fourth. Piastri's still on the track. He's coming fast, but it's not going to happen. He's a second he's about a second and a half from behind Hamilton right now. No, it's not going to be enough. No. He was trying. He was coming back. He was a good 3 seconds behind Hamilton until just now, basically, and he dropped about a second and a half away from Hamilton. That's not bad. My dude Behrman getting 9th place. My dude Behrman's getting 9th place. Fuck yes. Oh, I can be happy. The Dolphins lost very, very aggressively. Ewers got to play a little bit. But my dude Ollie Behrman got points today on the USGP. I could be happy at least for that. It was an extended stream, an extra 30 minutes on top of the Dolphin stream. Again, I wanted to finish this. It's very not often that the Dolphins that an F1 race is in the afternoon or in the fucking United States in a time where I can get up and be comfortable and watching the race. Right now it's pretty good. I'm happy for that. I'm hiccuping right now, which is crazy. Max Verstappen won in Austin, Texas today. So it's kind of good. It's kind of good. I got to at least see the end of the race, which was kind of nice. And got to see my dude Ollie Behrman get 9th place, which gives him 2 points. 2 more points on the season for his points total, which is really good. In total, let me look at this. When it comes to the rookies on the season, today's race, Oliver Behrman did the best when it comes to rookies. Liam Lawson and Kimi Antonelli. Kimi Antonelli in 13th position is wild to me because he's been consistently really good, and that Mercedes car is fast. And he's been really good most of the season, so him coming in 13th kind of sucks. Liam Lawson makes kind of sense coming in 11th place right there. But I kind of feel bad. Isaac Hadjar usually has been doing really good with that Racing Bulls car. If anything, right now, I think Hadjar is probably the next racing driver that might be promoted to the Red Bulls race car for like at least next season. I'm thinking he might be taking the second Red Bull's racing seat. I think Sonoda might be dropped back down to be with Liam Lawson in Racing Bulls, and then Franco Colapinto and Bortoletto. Bortoletto has been doing really good as of late. The second half of the season's been a lot better for him. But Franco Colapinto, I feel so bad for him. The Alpine car is probably the worst car on the grid. It is the worst car on the grid. Like, I think if I would go, it would be Alpine and then Williams, probably the worst cars. I do know that Williams is ahead of Haas right now, and Haas is in 9th place when it comes to the season points total. But to be honest, I do like the Haas car way more than the Alpine by a lot, and I do like it more than the fucking what other one? I'm just drawing a blank right now. Alcohol. But all in total, the Dolphins lost. Ollie Behrman scored points today. And this stream was extended. I made some new friends. We talked to a lot of people. We have a large, massively good stream for today. Let me refresh this real quick so I can look at it again. 13 likes, 106 views today. And we had a new subscriber join. It was a fun stream, I think, with the Dolphins, and then finishing up with some F1. I liked it. I really did. I think it was a nice stream day. I don't think I need to stream after this. I'm probably gonna take the rest of the night and come back tomorrow for some Genshin Impact or something like that. That's probably where I'm gonna go from here after the F1 race right here. So with that, thank you for watching. If you like, leave a like. If you dislike, leave a dislike. If you want to see more, subscribe. All that nonsense. I'm probably going to continue doing the Dolphins streams here on this channel for the rest of the season. Tomorrow night, I'll be back with some Genshin Impact stream, just Genshin Impact and chill, and then probably sprinkle in like throughout the week from now, where I'm going to be playing streaming every single night, sprinkling in Pokemon and Genshin and Battlefield here and there until the other Dolphins games. So with that, thank you again for this awesome stream, and I will see you next time if I can find the buttons, because I changed up how my stream deck works. So thank you and goodbye.